What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's get this party started, Loki. I have a couple things I want to talk about. Alright. Truly terrible. Alright. Here we go.
Baron Corbin is coming back to the WWE. Randy Orton is out with a significant back injury again. And Tiffany Stratton breaks her silence on all the rumors. All this and more on the weekly wrestling roundup. This is, of course, a weekly new series on this channel where we round up all of the most talked about WWE news of the week and put them into one video for your convenience. I'm not gonna just tell you the news either. I'm actually gonna
Oh yeah, chat. It's that time.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base.
They threw blue paint into his eyes. They kicked him. They stomped on him. They threw bricks and stones at his body. They forced batteries into his mouth. They even dropped a 22-pound iron bar on his head. They laid his body across the tracks, weighed his head down with rubble, and then left. A train severed him in two. He was found 2 days later. Thompson and Venables were just 10 years old.
You're gonna tell me they don't deserve the death penalty? Oh no, bro, they gotta get out of here, bro. They cannot be breathing in the same air as us, bro. All right, y'all. So I had seen like this got clipped up on TikTok. I want to react to it. It's the most evil kids in history. The reason why I want to like react to this with you guys, man, is like, bro, my whole mission is to try to protect kids. But I'm gonna be real, man. There are some evil kids out there. When we react to this video and we hear some of these like horrible crimes that these kids committed, I don't care what age you committed that crime at. If you did something heinous and deplorable and disgusting, that even like for an adult to do that, that is like, whoa, even an adult did that. You should like spend the rest of your life in prison. I know this is gonna sound crazy, bro, but if a kid did something absolutely horrible, like a kid doing a school shooting, I think children should also face the death penalty. Why does it only have to be for adults? Oh, their brain wasn't developed. Like, bro, what do you mean? What development do you have to not go into a school and harm kids? Let's listen to some of these crimes and I'll tell you if they deserve the death penalty or not.
Brenda Spencer. A reporter called the house while the shooting was still happening. He asked her why, and she said, "I don't like Mondays. This livens up the day." On the morning of January 29th, 1979, 16-year-old Brenda Spencer loaded a rifle, sat by her front window, and began firing across the street at Grover Cleveland Elementary School in San Diego.
I don't even need to hear the rest. Death penalty. What? I've never heard about this. How old is she?
Children were waiting for the gates to open, and she shot 8 of them. She started with 9-year-old Cam Miller because he was wearing blue, her favorite color. Principal Burton Ragg ran outside to help, but she killed him. Custodian Mike Suture tried to drag Ragg to safety. She killed him too. A police officer was hit in the neck. 36 rounds, 15 minutes. Then she barricaded herself inside. The phone rang. A reporter from the San Diego Tribune had been calling houses near the school looking for witnesses. Spencer picked up the phone. He asked her if she could see the shooting, and she said, "Who do you think's doing the shooting?" Spencer lived with her father in a house littered with empty bottles. They shared a single mattress on the floor. Staff at her school had flagged her as suicidal. A psychiatrist recommended she be admitted to a mental hospital, but her father refused. That Christmas, she asked for a radio. Instead, he gave her a Ruger semi-automatic rifle with a telescopic sight and 500 rounds of ammunition.
He deserves the death penalty as well. I'm so happy. There was a school shooting not too long ago where a guy gave his kid the weapon, and I think they gave the dad life. Majority of the times, it really isn't the parents' fault. But like, you're over here giving a 13-year-old an assault rifle? Before the shooting had happened, the police came to his house to talk to him because the kid made a threat about doing something to the school. And then after you know your son made that threat, you buy him a rifle? Yeah, you should definitely spend the rest of your life in prison. How old is this girl, Brenda Spencer? 16 years. No, Janion, she doesn't deserve the death penalty. Yes. Yes.
She later said, "He bought the rifle so I would kill myself." She surrendered after a 7-hour standoff. Once negotiators promised her a Burger King meal. Spencer pleaded guilty to 2 counts of first-degree murder. She was sentenced to 25 years to life, denied parole 6 times. She's still in prison. She is considered the first modern school shooter in American history. At her 2001 hearing, she said something no one expected. "With every school shooting, I feel I'm partially responsible. What if they got the idea from what I did?" Lionel Tate.
So chat, what do you guys think, man? Death penalty, yay or nay? You're shooting elementary school kids? I think that's death penalty. I know she had a horrible upbringing and all of that, but no.
He was 12 years old, and he said he was just copying what he saw on TV. On the night of July 28, 1999, Lionel Tate was left alone with 6-year-old Tiffany Unick in his family's living room in Broward County, Florida. His mother was upstairs. The TV was on. Professional wrestling. She called down and told them to be quiet. 45 minutes later, Lionel came upstairs and said Tiffany wasn't breathing. She wasn't just not breathing. Her skull was fractured. Her liver was lacerated. She had a broken rib, a swollen brain, and bruises across her legs, feet, and neck. Over 35 separate injuries. Doctors compared the force to being hit by a car. Tiffany was just 6, and Lionel was 12. He said he was imitating wrestling moves from television. He didn't mean to hurt her, but no wrestling move fractures a skull, no accident lacerates a liver, and no 12-year-old inflicts 35 injuries on a 6-year-old without knowing exactly what he's doing.
Oh my
The jury
gosh.
convicted him of first-degree murder. The judge called his actions cold, callous, and indescribably cruel. Lionel Tate became the youngest person in modern American history sentenced to life without parole. He was only 13. The sentence was overturned in 2004. His mental competency had never been evaluated before trial. He took a plea deal for second-degree murder, time served, and 10 years probation. Then he walked free. But 1 year later, he held up a pizza delivery man at gunpoint. He was sentenced to 30 years.
Listen, man, in this case, maybe not the death penalty, but life in prison. Like, I don't know why people can't fathom the fact of, like, they're a kid when they made this decision. We were all children at one point. We never made any decision like this. When I was 12 years old, if I was watching over a 6-year-old or something, I would never hurt a 6-year-old, let alone my sister. In that way, no, bro. I'm gonna say life for this case. Life. I think kids should get the life penalty, bro. Some of these fuckers are evil. Like the kids that led the girl with the Slender Man. Bro, that was horrible, Chad.
The judge told him,
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Where vibe coding meets drag and drop freedom. We'll see about that. All right, let me try to make up a site to sell some like theoretical kombucha. Make me a site about kombucha. Make it look nice and pretty and highlighting the product. Refine my prompt. Okay, let's do that. All right, that's so much better. All right, generate my site. So now Aria, my AI assistant, is planning things out a bit, so I'm going to let it cook. Okay, just finishing the build, and wow, are you kidding me? I typed in like the dumbest prompt, and then I refined it, then I generated a site. Now I have an actual website. Oh, and I like how I have full customization. Like, look at this. I could just change the text, I could change the corners, the formatting, the menu, or I could ask Aria. I really like this hybrid approach where AI does like a bulk of the speed work at the beginning, and then I have the control to customize it at the end. It blends vibe coding, agentic AI, and drag and drop all into one editor. And here I am in the center just making any adjustments I want. So with Wix Harmony, you get flawless functionality, total security, and lightning speed from the get-go. Behind the scenes, Wix is handling all security and site management, so you can just focus on optimizing your website. So go ahead and make a website today.
Has Kyrie texted you back?
I don't want to talk about it.
How was the math test?
Don't want to talk about it.
You need to talk to somebody. I talked to my Talkspace therapist.
Can't afford it. And still, don't want to talk about it.
Talkspace is super affordable, with or without insurance. And when you don't want to talk, you can just text them. Oh, look, my therapist just texted me.
Talkspace Therapy is in-network with most insurance plans. Go to Talkspace.com to get started.
You've run out of chances. You do not get any more. Tate is still in prison. The wrestling defense made headlines around the world. But Tiffany Unick, the 6-year-old with 35 injuries who never got to grow up, barely made a footnote. Thompson and Venables. 38 people saw them walking with the toddler, but nobody stopped them. On February 12th, 1993, two 10-year-old boys walked into the New Strand Shopping Center in Bootle, England. They were skipping school. They spent the afternoon shoplifting sweets, batteries, and a can of blue paint. At some point, they started watching children. One of them later said they had a plan. Find a small child and lead him to the busy road outside. At 3:42, CCTV captured them, taking 2-year-old James Bulger by the hand and leading him out of the shopping center. His mother had let go for a few seconds to pay at the butcher's counter. Thompson and Venables walked James 2.5 miles across Liverpool. He was crying. They told anyone who asked that he was their little brother. 38 people saw them, but almost nobody intervened. They led him to a railway line. What happened next took investigators weeks to reconstruct. They threw blue paint into his eyes. They kicked him. They stomped on him. They threw bricks and stones at his body. They forced batteries into his mouth. They even dropped a 22-pound iron bar on his head. The pathologist counted 42 separate injuries, but none could be identified as the fatal blow. They laid his body across the tracks, weighed his head down with rubble, and then left. A train severed him in two.
Oh!
He was found 2 days later. Thompson and Venables were just 10 years old.
You're gonna tell me they don't deserve the death penalty? Oh no, bro. They gotta get out of here, bro. They literally need to. They gotta be gone. They cannot be breathing in the same air as us, bro. And that's the sad thing about it. It's like our whole channel is about protecting kids from adults and stuff. But you know, and I really gotta preface this, man. We gotta protect kids from kids. Kids are just as evil as adults are. A 10-year-old did this to a 2-year-old. That little boy, I can only imagine what he was going through. God, please bless his soul.
They became the youngest convicted murderers in modern British history. They served 8 years. They were released at 18 with new identities and lifetime anonymity.
Wait,
they
what?
served 8 years. They were released at 18 with new identities and lifetime anonymity.
UK, what are you doing? So these monsters are back on your streets. And you won't even be able to know who they are. It's one thing to release them, but we can't even know who they are. Hey, we're gonna give you a new identity. We're gonna get you set up in a nice position. Whenever you get hired somewhere, you know what? Hey, do you want to go work with children? Do you want to go work with children? Is that what you want to do with your new life? Even though you murdered a child, here, you know what? We're gonna scrub your record. It's gonna be illegal for anybody to like find your past record of what you guys did. Nah, man. This is when like someone needs to actually be doxxed. Their address, what their name is, where they live, what they do for a living. Death penalty, death penalty. I don't care.
There is a lot about the job that isn't actually that fun that I have now automated away almost entirely. One of them is Sentry. This is kind of a different type of automation where it's going to go through on whatever schedule, whatever cadence, and it picks off one of the top Sentry issues. So what this type of automation does is it allows us to focus on what is going to make the Codex app great to use and useful and joyful, and all of the things that like bugs and things that fall through the cracks that like aren't quite as fun to figure out, at least for me. That stuff can happen kind of behind the scenes.
What's with all the hands?
I'm getting a hand from LegalZoom.
Why? There are so many smart influencers who can give advice.
You need an LLC.
A C Corp.
LegalZoom helps you find the best way to start your business.
Really?
For a legal hand to form your business, visit LegalZoom.
Kill him.
Venables has been sent back to prison twice since, both times for possessing child sexual abuse images.
You can't do that as a kid and grow up to be a normal, productive citizen in life. He was probably watching the CSAM. Oh, I don't want to get caught with this again. Let me just watch this. It's gonna be only a matter of time before he tries to recreate what he did in his youth. No, every single time. It sucks to say, man. It really does. It really does. I know I'm gonna sound like the heartless bastard. Oh, Jadino's over here talking about he's trying to protect kid. Bro, this isn't a child. This is a monster. He needs to die. He needs to be unalive. They need to be off this earth. Had any grown man done this, everybody unanimously was like, oh yeah, off with their head. With a kid, well, we gotta think about their upbringing. No.
James Bulger was just 2 years old. He held Venables' hand the entire walk, thinking they were taking him home. Eric Smith. He was riding his bike to summer camp. So was the boy he killed. On August 2nd, 1993, 13-year-old Eric Smith was heading to a recreation program in the small town of Savona in New York. 4-year-old Derek Roby was walking to the same place, alone for the first time. His mother let him go. It was just 1 block, with no streets to cross. He kissed her and said, "I love you, Mom," but he never arrived. Smith lured him into a patch of woods. He strangled him until he passed out, dropped a large rock on his head, sodomized him with a stick. Then he opened...
Oh my gosh! Yo!
Eric's lunchbox, took out a container of Kool-Aid and poured it into the wounds. Then he arranged the body. He removed the sneakers and placed them next to opposite hands. Derek was just 4 years and 10 months old. 4 days later, Smith walked into the police command center and offered to help solve the case. Investigators said he was upbeat, happy, and didn't want the conversation to end. He was sitting in front of the people looking for the killer. His family eventually sat him down, and he broke. "I'm sorry, Mom. I killed that little boy." Smith had been bullied for years, for his ears, his red hair, and his glasses. When asked at a parole hearing if killing Derek felt good, he said, At the moment, it did, yes. When asked if he would have done it again had he not been caught, he said, yes. He was convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to 9 years to life. He was denied parole 10 times. He was then released in 2022 after 28 years.
Oh my
Derek's
gosh.
parents.
He's gonna kill somebody again, bro. He's gonna kill somebody again. Listen, when I say they need to die, I'm not saying as a kid. When they turn 18, when they're legally an adult, that's when they need to die. Sodomized a 4-year-old boy, and he is back out on the street. Chat, had a man did this to a little boy, and they let him out, we would be calling the justice system corrupt. We would be mad. We would be livid. All hell would need to be paid. But since he was 13 when he did this horrible crime, he's a kid. You know, he's probably changed. No, man, you can't come back from something like that, bro. You can't.
Spent every one of those years fighting to keep him locked up. On August 2nd, wherever they are, they still get white ice cream with sprinkles. That's what Derek called vanilla. Joshua Phillips. For 7 days, an entire city searched for an 8-year-old girl, and she was under her neighbor's bed the whole time. On November 3rd, 1998, 8-year-old Maddie Clifton walked across the street to play with 14-year-old Joshua Phillips in Jacksonville, Florida. But she never came home. Police and volunteers searched for a week. Phillips joined the search. At one point, a sergeant entered Phillips's bedroom to question him. Phillips sat on his bed, petted his dog, and answered calmly. Maddie's body was underneath that bed the entire time. On November 10th, Phillips's mother noticed a wet spot on his floor. She lifted the base of the waterbed frame and found Maddie. Phillips said it started as an accident. They were playing baseball, and he hit her in the eye with the ball. She started bleeding and screaming. He panicked, not because she was hurt, but because his father was coming home. His father was violent and had strict rules. No children in the house, especially not girls. Phillips dragged her inside. He hit her with the bat to stop the screaming and stuffed her under his bed. When his father came home, he acted normal, then went back to his room. Maddie was still alive, moaning under the mattress. He lifted it, cut her throat, and stabbed her 7 times. Then he went to school the next morning, and the morning after that, every morning for a week, sleeping on top of the body of the girl he killed. Phillips was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life without parole. He was just 14. The prosecutor who put him away later said he had second thoughts. The sheriff who pushed...
Why would... Bro, I'm gonna be real, man. Only way I would lose a wink of sleep if I had any involvement with a case like this. 2 things. Thinking about the case would make me lose sleep, and if that person got out would make me lose sleep. If I did my job the correct way to where this person is locked up for the rest of their life or they're either killed, I would be able to sleep soundly at night, man. He could have just, hey, you're crying? Okay, here, just go home. Go to your parent. Brought her to his room, beat her over the head, then slit her throat. No, bro. I think I'm gonna title this video, Kids I Think Deserve the Death Penalty. People are gonna be mad at me. I'm probably gonna make headlines. People are gonna probably be trying to cancel me for this, but if you can sit up here and tell me that these kids don't deserve the death penalty, I would argue with anybody. We can talk about it. Hey, you wanna debate me on this? Let's go ahead.
For the sentence admitted, I never got the feeling it was a malicious, calculated murder. It was an impulsive act that, given a different set of circumstances, would never have happened.
Okay, I like that. It was an impulsive act that, given a different set of circumstances, would have never happened. So, would you be saying the same thing if he was 14 when he did this crime? 4 years, let's fast forward. 4 years, he's 18. He does this exact same crime. Are we keeping that same energy? Be honest. Are we keeping that same energy had he been 18 and did this? Are we saying this was impulsive, given a different set of circumstances, it would have never happened? Yeah, no. They're gonna say it was planned. They're gonna say that he had these thoughts, all of that.
Phillips is still in prison. Maddie's sister said it best. Maddie didn't get a second chance, and her killer's sentence should be final too.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that...
Mary...
Listen, while I do think these kids deserve the death penalty, if they get life in prison, I'm not mad about that. But it's the fact that they're giving them life and then letting them out. That's the part that I'm most mad about. And I think now it's actually illegal. Can a minor get a life sentence? Yes, a minor can receive a life sentence in the United States, but only if they are tried and convicted as an adult. Okay, So if they're, okay, so as a minor, they can't get life.
Her mother tried to kill her before she could walk, and by the time she was 10, she was killing other people's children. Mary Bell was born in 1957 in Scotswood, one of the poorest neighborhoods in Newcastle, England. Her mother was a teenager who sold her body to survive and told nurses to take the thing away from her the moment Mary was born. She dropped her from a window, fed her sleeping pills, sold her to a stranger through an adoption agency. And what happened to Mary inside that house, behind closed doors, starting at the age of 4, was something the courts would later describe as among the worst child abuse ever documented in Britain. Mary never told anyone, but something inside her was building. At school, she tried to strangle classmates, stuffed sand into a girl's mouth, stubbed a cigarette on another child's cheek. The teachers noticed. They called the police, but nobody did anything. On May 25, 1968, the day before her 11th birthday, Mary strangled 4-year-old Martin Brown in a derelict house. Police couldn't determine a cause of death and ruled it an accident. The next day, she broke into a nursery and left notes. One read, "We did murder Martin Brown, you bastard." Police dismissed them as a prank. 2 months later, she strangled 3-year-old Brian Howe on a patch of wasteland. She carved the letter M into his stomach with a razor blade. She even mutilated his body with scissors. At Brian's funeral,
oh my gosh! Yo!
a detective watched Mary standing outside as the coffin was carried out. She was laughing, rubbing her hands together. He later said, "I thought, my God, I've got to bring her in. She'll do another one." She was convicted of manslaughter on grounds of diminished responsibility. She was just 11. She was diagnosed with psychopathic personality disorder. She served 12 years and was then released at 23 with a new name and lifetime anonymity.
What the? Oh, I'm never going to the U. No wonder you guys got Schoolboy Q, man. No, I said Schoolboy Q. Smart Schoolboy. If Smart Schoolboy, or whatever his name is, got arrested, they would just give him a new identity and he'll be cool. I said Schoolboy Q. Yeah, if Smart Schoolboy 9 got arrested, he would be chilling. Listen, man. This is definitely a different case. You feel me? I think with cases like this, you got to take into account like maybe what abuse that they went through. But even with the abuse that she went through, man, that in no play, in my opinion, gives any right to what she did to those other kids. So this case, me personally, maybe not the death penalty, but 12 years and a new life, no, you can't see life again. I'm sorry you were dealt a bad hand, but we cannot trust you to be back in life. We can't. You have to just die in prison, you know? It just is what it is. Man.
She has a daughter now, and a granddaughter. Neither name has ever been made public. The courts decided that the child who killed 2 boys deserved a second life, one that no one would ever be allowed to find.
I'm happy for her. I hope everything's well with her family and all that, but had I been in charge, she wouldn't have. No. You would not have gotten a, because those little kids don't get a second life. They're never gonna have kids or grandkids. Their parents are only ever gonna be able to remember them as 3-year-olds for the rest of the parent's life. You mutilated a little boy. Oh man, this video pissed me off, chat. And I'm sure I'm gonna piss a lot of people off with this video.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please tell me you guys have been able to hear me.
Together,
My mic was not. I swear to God, if I have been streaming for half an hour and you guys haven't been able to hear me, let me listen to this. You guys haven't been able to hear me. Oh my God. I am actually about to rage.
He put his hands on my referees, he attacked my agents, he tossed me out of the ring, and he went way too far with you. He doesn't deserve it.
Can't do it tonight.
What do you mean I can't do it tonight?
You hadn't acknowledged me yet.
Yeah,
We
acknowledge
made a
it.
deal. If he don't acknowledge me, his ass is out of here.
Hold on. Oh, let me holler at you. Jacob. Man, look, man, listen to me. You want me to come and acknowledge you, Roman? Hell no! You're gonna have to beat that acknowledgement out of me.
Roman now goes right after his cousin Jacob Fatu, and the fight is on. Runs into a Superman punch. Punishment to Fatu. Jacob asked for it. He said, beat the acknowledgement out of me.
Recaps. Let's go.
Fatu catches him in the tongue and death grip. And Roman's starting to fade. Powerbombing Reigns through the table. Fatu's not going to be stopped. Tongue and death grip again. Jacob Fatu has completely gone off the deep end.
Blah! Oh, that was nasty, bro. The ass splash through the barricade was disgusting. That's what I call the running hip attack, the ass splash. Ooh, is that Roman? This guy's valet or whatever the hell it's called. Roman! Let's go. Got his title ready for him. Damn, I should do. Oh, Adam.
So last week, if you had just listened to me, none of this would have been happening. We wouldn't be here today. Jacob would be fired because he doesn't deserve to be here, so we're going to do it my way this
What do
week.
you want me to say? What do you want me to tell you? That you was right? We should have done it your way? Doesn't matter now. I just need a few minutes because I'm calling his ass out right now.
Are you serious right now? He needs to be fired. He needs to be fired. He needs to be fired tonight.
I need to handle my business first. You understand me?
I hear what you're saying.
Oh.
What?
Let's go. Starting it off juicy.
Oh, Corey, I echo the sentiment of our general manager, Adam Pearce.
Feels like 2021 again, dude.
Fatu, Jacob beating him to the punch.
Roman kicking off the show every week.
Tribal chief, but I don't know if there's a man
So
walking
good.
God's green earth who has the guts to look the Samoan werewolf in the eye and tell him to get out of here. He has been out of control, unhinged, obsessed, and he left the world heavyweight champion in a heap last week. Oh, the Usos too.
Fatu.
Hey, you trying to say you gonna call me out, Roman? Hey, I'm here right now. Bring your punk ass out here so I can
Yes.
walk your punk ass.
Oh. Yeah, baby. This is going to be good.
Well, 2 men with a massive score to settle after last week. Jacob Fatu's cousins, Jimmy.
Oh, Jay is pissed. He's got a chair.
9-time tag team champs don't feel like coming out here to talk. At least Jay doesn't.
I feel you. Just let me hold on. Let me rap with him real quick.
Jay got a haircut.
What we doing, Oos? What the hell we doing, Jacob? Huh? You sat here and told everybody and their mama and them, you'll do anything it takes to save your family. You'll do anything it takes to take care of your wife, to give them a better life. Part of that was acknowledging the tribal chief, man.
Yeet.
You lost that backlash. You were supposed to acknowledge him, and you didn't. It's like you choose the hardest path to follow, man. You don't mess around and put your hands on management. Now guess what? They about to fire your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then what? Then what? We go back to that lifestyle, huh? We don't give our kids the big bag, the better schools, the bigger cars, the better life, huh? Cause you ain't thinking, man. Then what?
Jimmy's good on the
we
mic.
Back in prison now, huh?
Oh.
Oh! Jey Uso tried to go after Jacob with the chair.
Oh, Jimmy taking out Jacob.
Jimmy was trying to play peacekeeper. Jey Uso
Oh, Tongan death grip.
the Tongan death grip. The Tongan death
Come on,
grip
Roman.
locked in on Jimmy. And Jey from the
Oh!
with the chair.
He just no-sold the chair.
This Jacob Fatu's a different breed. And now the death grip on Jey Uso. And Uso's fading. Jacob Fatu again laying waste to his
OTC. Yes! My tribal chief. No security. Come on. OTC, 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 OTC. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's in the ring. Oh, yeah, man. I'm about to pop my big man. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Roman's
Oh, yeah.
headed up.
Yeah.
And now exchanging blows with his
Ooh,
cousin.
yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Roman getting the upper hand.
Oh,
and he
big
needs it over
boot.
the past couple of weeks.
It's a little different.
The head of the table.
Locked and loaded. Tongan death grip. Yep, I called it.
And again, Fatu intercepts to the Tongan death grip.
Come on, get out of it.
And now
Oh,
Uso
Jay!
into the fray. A super kick. Fatu still hasn't
He's no-selling the
still
super kicks.
hasn't let go.
Oh, spear!
Will floor Fatu. Jimmy
Uso
with the
splash!
splash.
Let's go!
Jacob Fatu is down.
1D time. Let's go.
And a
1D!
wiping out the Samoan werewolf.
Let's go.
Jimmy and Jey Uso came to collect.
Oh, yeah. Spear him, Roman.
Fatu's back up. Jacob Fatu got up by his own power. Yeah, but he's Jacob Fatu now being locked.
Oh, they're trapping him on the ropes.
Jacob Fatu caught in the ropes.
Oh, Jacob's stuck in the ropes.
Too many fires, Jacob. Eventually,
Oh yeah.
get burned.
Superman punch.
Punch. Fatu is sitting duck. Listen, Roman Reigns.
Bang!
Seems to be trying to do the right thing, but it didn't work. And now Roman
Superman
Reigns
punch again.
with hell to pay. The Tiger showing his stripes.
Let's go. Bang!
And a double super kick to Fatu.
Oh yeah, spear time. Spear time. Hoo-ah! Spear! That was nasty! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yes! So good! God. I swear, if he gets up as soon as they walk out.
Well, as much as I hate to admit it, Jacob Fatu, Corey, brought that all upon himself. Absolutely right, Cole. And tonight, the Samoan werewolf was forced to answer for his sins against his own family.
They're not hitting his music, so it makes me think something else is about to happen.
But what happens now?
Oh, Adam Pearce.
Now you can do whatever you want. Fire his ass, do whatever you need.
Oh, okay.
Jacob Fatu.
He's going to confirm a rematch.
Roman!
Oh! How did he get a mic? Fuck
Roman.
you!
Tribal!
Combat! Yes! Let's fucking go! Clash in Italy.
You don't need that. You don't need that.
Oh, Jacob's selling his ass off.
You don't need it, dog. You don't need it.
Oh, Roman's about to accept it.
I accept.
Yes!
Roman Reigns
When though?
is going to take care of the family business by himself. Or is he?
Let's go.
I mean, Corey, you have to imagine that a match of this magnitude, tribal combat, is going to have to take place in perhaps in Italy, a clash in Italy in a couple of weeks. But you could see the shock on the face of Roman Reigns. The fact that Jacob Fatu was willing to invoke tribal combat. There are implications that are massive, that are bigger than WWE, Cole. Corey, there's only been 2 tribal combat matches in history. 2. Roman Reigns victorious in both of them, and now we have a third one coming up. This is about your standing in the family, let alone WWE. There are no rules, there are no disqualifications, no countouts, and the loser is forced to acknowledge the winner as their tribal chief. I hope Jacob knows what he's doing. This is the sign of a desperate man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so much to unpack in this developing story here tonight. What a night it's
What
going
a
to be
great
on
opening
Monday Night Raw,
segment.
because the stars are indeed out and they are indeed
Latte.
here.
Seth Rollins,
Seth
let's go.
freaking Rollins,
What a pop.
who's had major issues with the vision as of late. Seth Rollins joins us live tonight. Who will take the
Oba.
open challenge from this man, or will Oba Femi again have to bring the fight to the locker room? The ruler is here live with an open challenge tonight. The Judgment Day with an opportunity
Judgment Day.
to win back the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Raquel and
Roxanne.
Roxanne against Brie and Paige tonight. And JD McDonough, he's in action coming up next against Finn Balor.
I needed someone that I knew would have my back no matter what.
Wait, is this the opening match? It's not the main event? What's gonna main event then? Oh, probably the Williams tag team title.
Ever since we jumped you out, people have asked me, JD, how could you do that to Finn? It was easy. Now you've changed so much I barely even recognize you anymore. What about me? What about the guy that stood behind you for 20 years?
Give me 1 second, y'all.
Taking bullets for you. So now tonight, after all this time, I'm gonna step out of that big fat shadow that you cast.
JD, this is gonna be one of those full circle moments. Because I brought you into this business. But tonight, I'm gonna take you out.
It's a street fight showdown. Balor and McDonough. This is personal.
Oh yeah, baby. Balor Club. I am back, chat. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. Woo! Woo! Ad break.
The following contest is a street fight! Introducing first, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
Finn Balor, related to Brad Baylor from NXT. You know, the names are spelled completely different.
Woo! Does it count if I end the phrase with maneuver? We'll see how it plays out.
Let's see.
Street fight next.
Next, yeah, okay. So let's see. Let me read this. LA Knight, his absence from WWE television is reportedly considered a non-story by people within WWE, with claims that he was simply off television. It was also noted that his absence was not due to an injury, pay dispute, recent releases, or any pay cuts. So they just are too fucking lazy to figure something out for him. Got it. That's great to know. Great to know. That would be interesting. I still think it's the gingerbread man. I mean, look at those feet, bro.
I watch it all.
What?
I do watch AEW. I watch it all.
Period.
Nigga, that's
what
not
the?
it. Nigga,
what is?
Nigga, that's not it. Nigga, it's called stepping. Nigga, you gotta glide your foot back and push when it's on the toe.
Silenciado por este original, el grande americano. Trata de defenderse, pero no hay nadie que pueda venir a apoyar. Todo el público se mete con el original grande americano.
A unos
Oye,
días.
le quiere quitar la máscara.
He's gonna come out and make the save.
Y el mensaje va a ir directo sobre el grande americano.
Oye,
y creo que
referee.
el mensaje también sobre Andrea. Le van a quitar la máscara al bravo americano. Que suba Rayo a apoyarlo.
Le está quitando la
Oh.
¡Lo
máscara.
van a lograr! ¡Ya llegó!
God.
¡No lo puede
The
tocar!
pop.
¡No lo puede tocar! ¡No lo puede tocar!
Le
Ole.
dice, venga.
Ole,
No lo puede
¡No
tocar.
puede haber contacto físico! ¡Se está poniendo como escudo! ¡Pero ya regresó el Rayo, sí!
Oh.
¡El Rayo sí lo puede golpear!
Yes.
¡Julius! ¡Golpe para Brutus! ¡Los americanos mataron hacia afuera!
Shabang.
¡El tope! ¡Del grande americano!
God. They're in love with El Grande Americano.
Or Sunday, or because they're bored. Any day. Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix tonight from the city of Greensboro, North Carolina. And so much to come, including more on the developing story about tribal combat with Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. And look who was born here in Greensboro. We are in young OG country. Javon Evans, born and raised right here in Greensboro. Such a rich history for our industry in this wonderful city. And in this wonderful Coliseum here tonight. Street Fight will kick us off with the first match on Monday Night Raw. Finn Balor, J.D. McDonough. Anything goes. No disqualification, no count out. You win via pinfall or submission. And talk about bad blood between these two.
Because baby, now we got bad blood.
Proficient superstars on the roster.
Trouble.
On the
That's
mat anywhere in the
me.
globe. All that skill set can be tossed out the window tonight. No count-outs, no disqualification. McDonough shoulder first into the steel steps. This is a rubber match of sorts. It's only the third time ever. The other two matches happened over the last couple of months that these two have gone one-on-one. Balor owns the victory.
JD's already
McDonough
at
owns the
fucking
victory.
0, so a
Again,
loss
the
isn't
kendo
going to
sticks and now
affect
the
him.
steel chairs completely legal in this street fight matchup. Balor not wasting any time introducing weaponry into this street fight. Balor with a winning record in street fights in his career, including back at WrestleMania when his demon persona beat Dominic Mysterio. J.D. McDonough in his first street fight in 3 years here tonight. McDonough fracturing that kendo stick across the back of Finn Balor. You know, we've talked a lot about McDonough, and he's got a vicious, a sadistic side to him. That's what the Irish Ace is all about. Well, it served McDonough extremely well to this point in his career. JD is a master at taking all that aggression inside and channeling it and focusing it where it needs to go against his opponent. Again, a rich history between these two. JD McDonough, over 20 years ago, walked into Finn Balor's wrestling school in Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, and said, I want to be a professional wrestler. So Finn Balor took him under his wing, became his mentor, and over the next 20 years,
Raw on
Netflix, the opportunity to compete at this level. In fact, Corey, these two men, they were two-time world tag champs together. And I truly believe this is a case of McDonough just finally growing sick of being in the shadow of Finn Balor for the rest of his career. To join forces with Dominic Mysterio? Come on. Come on. How about the reigning AAA mega champion, by the way, Michael Cole? That's pretty good company to keep. McDonough sent face first into the steel chair. Let me guess, you're also going to insult the women's world champion, Liv Morgan, also a member of the Judgment Day. How about Raquel and Roxanne, potentially our next women's tag team champions? I'd join the Judgment Day if I had the chance. I'm not sure they'd let you in. There's an initiation process from what I understand. You mean like public humiliation like I did at WrestleMania?
Tables, let's go. Does that have the Slim Jim logo?
Tell
me it has a Slim Jim logo.
Dive as Balor was pulling a table out from under the ring. And both of these superstars avoided disaster by a literal few inches. The official Daryl Sharma in this matchup, checking on both men. Look at the velocity with which McDonough launches himself outside of the ring. And now sending Balor into the timekeeper's area. And suddenly, J.D. McDonough with a ring announcer, Alicia Taylor's mic in hand. And now fighting out into the WWE Universe. You mentioned it before, McDonough can be absolutely ruthless when the time calls for it. Well, he loves to punish his opponents. Gets a man, right into that equipment case. That drops McDonough to the floor. You sort of felt that something like this was coming, Corey, over the past number of months with everything these two have been through. No, you're right. It seemed inevitable. And now Balor into the same case. But you have to understand the magnitude of this rivalry. Like, to your point, McDonough was Finn Balor's greatest product. student, for lack of a better term. And to have the dagger plunged into your back by your star pupil has to hurt Balor. Well, you know, McDonough would not be here today without Balor.
True that, homie.
Balor now in trouble as JD McDonough has climbed
here
up
we
to the
go.
top of that equipment area there. Wow!
Moonsault!
To Balor,
Okay,
both men
JD
down on the
McDonough.
floor.
Bobblehead.
Balor and McDonough, this street fight continues.
Holy shit.
One of the things we've learned about JD McDonough, Corey, is he throws caution into the wind. Does whatever it takes to win.
That's the hallmark of a great superstar.
Then how
That's
come
what
he loses
JD
all the time?
McDonough wants out of his career.
Just
he wants
saying.
to be spoken of in the same breath, at the same level, as Finn Balor, as
You
Dominic
guys can see,
Mysterio,
like,
hell,
the
as
behind the
Roman
scenes of me
Reigns,
setting up
as
a
John
video.
Cena. JD McDonough didn't enter this industry to be mediocre. He wants to be the best of the best.
Well, you know, I've
Back
said
to the
before,
ring we
this
go.
man is a future champion in WWE.
Why does Michael Cole say
Now
WWE
JD
like
McDonough
that? He
has
says
Balor
WWE.
exactly where he wants him.
It's weird.
A look of absolute disdain in the
this face.
eyes of the Irish Ace.
And now
What a baddie.
Balor face down on our announce table and bounced into the table by McDonough. I thought he was looking at you. And now Balor again bounced face first off the table.
Tribal combat.
And JD McDonough with that viciousness taking the fight to his former mentor. Again, the official is only here to count the pinfall or the tap out. All this completely legal. No countouts, no disqualification. And Balor now sweeps the leg of McDonough, wipes him out on the table.
I think Finn may have avoided disaster in that
Shabang,
moment.
shaboink.
I don't know if JD's going to be so lucky.
And now Balor teeing off with the kendo sticks to McDonough. I mean, this has got to eat Balor up inside after everything he's done for McDonough in his career.
I think up until this point, I would agree with you, Michael Cole, but this is catharsis for Finn Balor. This is Balor
Tribal
with the ability and the
combos.
opportunity to exorcise a demon from his life.
Hey, look at this now. McDonough grabbing the camera cable, wrapping it around the leg of Balor. How ingenious is this? Oh, and Balor lands on the back of his neck. JD McDonough with a cerebral move there.
Bro is so jolly. We need more people like this. Come on, like bro's
You can
just
almost
bro
feel
is
the
just
confidence
living
of
life.
JD McDonough
Jolly.
growing as this match progresses.
Be
Balor
like
is
him.
hurt badly on the outside.
Unless he's like secretly a serial. Yes, it has the Slim Jim logo on it. Thank God.
Construction of his
Okay.
own.
Unless he's like a serial killer or something.
Setting that
Tribal
table
combat
up
translation,
in the
3-on-1
corner.
handicap.
Balor
Power
just
stance
trying
not
to drag
absolutely effing
himself
sick
back
of
into
this.
the
We all
fight
know
here.
Jacob Fatu has 0% chance of coming World Heavyweight Champion.
Balor is exhausted.
I don't think so, dude.
Physically
I
spent.
definitely don't think so. How would we be sick of it? We've seen 2 tribal combat matches, and they were both amazing. Why would we be sick of it?
What an extremely physical battle here tonight. A street fight on Monday Night Raw between Finn Balor, formerly of the Judgment Day, and JD McDonough.
And down goes McDonough. Finn trying to claw his way back into this street fight.
You see the table set up in the corner, completely legal, no disqualifications, no countouts. You win
How
via
ain't nobody
pinfall or
sick of this
submission.
shit?
And Balor now with a chair to the midsection. Into spine of McDonough. And Balor now showing a
nasty.
mean streak.
Fatu.
We saw at WrestleMania the depths
Oh, we got the
to which
table.
Balor is willing to sink.
And Balor went underneath the
Oh,
McDonough.
bottom. Moonsault, that was clean.
What a maneuver! And Balor kicks out at 2. JD McDonough with a moonsault to Finn Balor. Watch
Look at
this.
Jay.
Picture perfect in the midst of brutality. Beautiful standing moonsault. Next level athleticism from the Irish Ace. Greensboro appreciating what they're seeing out of both of these athletes.
Balor prevents himself from going through the table. And there's a swing blade to McDonough.
And now Finn upping his intensity, finding his footing again.
And drives McDonough through the table.
Oh.
That
Looks like a little kid hiding behind his mom.
Under the weight of JD.
It looked like he was helping him.
Also finds himself very close to a certain drop zone, Cole.
And I think that's what Finn has in mind. Balor climbing up to the top rope.
Coup de grace!
Coup de grace to JD McDonough. Roll that a harm's way.
Bicycle knee by McDonough.
And now McDonough with Balor.
Dude, that was just a running knee. Why are you giving it such a complicated name?
Gotta kick it too.
And almost
Little bro thinks he's Daniel Bryan.
Into the pin attempt by the Irish Ace, but not enough to keep Finn down for 3.
Please, hear my music.
JD
Oh yeah.
Could be on a massive in his career. Trying to go after Jacob.
Oh my God, he's attacking them.
McDonough heading up to the top rope, looking for a top rope moonsault, able to connect, hooks the leg on Balor, who's got a kick out of 2 and air fall.
McDonough can't allow himself to get frustrated. We are deep into this street fight. Everything McDonough has thrown at Balor has hurt very badly, but none of it has put Finn
Trouble
away.
combat.
And now the back of JD McDonough.
Are they going to give an Oscar update this week?
The damage done by Balor. And now McDonough
This looks really
drag out
kinky,
yet
I'm
another
not going to
table.
lie. Oh, another table, let's go.
Well, as much punishment as Finn Balor can take, JD McDonough is more than happy to supply.
Yeah, we've seen this man put himself through an extraordinary amount of punishment in his career. Fearless.
Bobblehead. I love how much they protected Jacob in this.
The table, gotta wonder what,
Based off of how much they protected Jacob, I feel like there actually is a realistic chance that he does win. Oh, it's set up perfectly for like a coup de grace, but it's also set up perfectly for a moonsault.
And JD says that's it.
He ain't winning.
McDonough again, heading up to the top rope. Balor, though, is going to meet him there.
Right on the dick and balls.
JD took a high risk once too often. Until this juncture, the moonsault had served McDonough very well in this battle.
And now it's Balor with McDonough.
Oh, geez. See, oh, yep, here comes the coup de grace.
And look who's here.
Oh, Daddy Dom.
Mysterio, JD's Judgment Day brethren. And again,
it's all legal.
And now McDonough's taken over. And McDonough
oh my God.
through the table.
Nasty.
Incredible.
Let me get the quick screenshot before he goes for the cover. He's crawling to the cover. He's going to kick out because it was a delayed cover.
Trying to cover Balor here.
1, 2.
And Balor gets the shoulder up at 2.5.
Dirty Dom can't believe it as we look once again at the superplex through the table.
Shamang.
JD McDonough finding out exactly what Balor's made of tonight.
And now Dirty Dom looking for something underneath the ring. Again, the official.
Why doesn't Dom just go in there and literally they just 2-on-1 beat him up? It's a street fight.
Why JD would want to align himself with somebody like Dirty Dom? This is why.
You make a good garbage man.
A good garbage man is crazy. He is a triple champion, Cole.
Dom just passed.
Actually, he's a double champion now because Penta took the IC title.
This has turned into a 2-on-1 assault.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Is somebody going to come out to help him?
And again, the official powerless to stop this attack. As JD holds Balor down.
Oh, 619 to JD.
Dominic with a 619.
Oh, that's so creative.
Trash can off the skull.
Oh, baby.
McDonough's going to grimace after that. And now Balor.
Oh, coup de grace, trash can.
Let's go. McDonough defenseless. Coup de grace
Is he
to
bleeding?
the trash can to McDonough.
1, 2,
Balor
3.
wins.
My question is, why didn't like the rest of the division they come out to help?
What
Just saying.
a fight. It was a war between Balor and J.D. McDonough. But in the end, Finn Balor with sweet, sweet revenge. In the last possible moment, Balor would put J.D. McDonough in harm's way, deliver a trash can shot
Creative
to the
ending, I
mega
like it.
champion. And it was all downhill for the Irish Ace after that. The exclamation point, the coup de grace through the trash can would finally put McDonough down for 3. Is the score settled for good? To Finn Balor. What a performance by J.D. McDonough tonight.
Needed win for Finn. Bars. Low key. Bruh, it's literally, it's widowy freezing right now. Where the fuck did this come from? What does that have to do with anything? Okay, wait, why is it actually lagging? I'm getting a little concerned. There we go.
Let's take it back to a 6-man tag last week here on Raw. That was Joe Hendry and the Street Profits against the Vision, and Rollins would prevent Braun Breaker from delivering a spear,
Nobody cares
opening
for
the
this
door
feud.
for
We've seen
Angelo
this now
Dawkins
4 weeks
to
in a row.
steal
Speak
the
for
win
yourself,
by pinning
bro.
Austin Theory. Unfortunately, as Braun Breaker attempted to take Rollins out with another spear, Dawkins was caught in the line of fire, which then drew the ire of Montez Ford.
You're not to be trusted. We don't need your ass to win the tag team championships. Bet on that.
Got it, I mean.
Guys,
Capo
I'm backstage
Kelly.
with Seth
Capo Kelly.
Rollins.
Yes.
And Seth, your issues with Braun Breaker led to Angelo Dawkins catching a stray spear last week. Do you think it's wise to continue pursuing battles with the Vision, knowing that it's creating even more friction between yourself and other superstars?
Kathy, wise? I don't know about wise, but I do know a few things. I know that I am a marked man. I know that I have absolutely zero allies. But I also know that sooner rather than later, I have to put an end to the Vision.
We got a bad deal with these foreign allies.
I've been spinning my wheels.
Spinning your
Spinning
wheels.
my wheels, thinking about the best way to do
Spin
that.
them.
And what has occurred to me is that sometimes the easiest way out of a situation is to run right through it.
I think Braun Breaker is
You know
going
what
to
I'm
run right through you.
I haven't had a match on Monday Night Raw in about 9 months.
Oh, damn. Change it tonight.
And I think we should change that right here tonight in Greensboro, North Carolina.
North
Because
Carolina.
Adam Pearce has given me the main event
Logan,
tonight, and with
Paul.
that main event, I
It's not
have a
in the main event,
very
what the fuck?
direct challenge to make to the Vision. Any member of the Vision. One of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, all of them. I don't give a damn. I'll fight any of them.
Fight Paul Heyman.
Kathy, you know who I'd really like to see answer that challenge?
So it's an open challenge.
It's a guy who thinks he's ready, but he's not.
Braun
The guy
Breaker.
who says he can beat me on his own, but can't.
Truly terrible.
Breaker.
Oh. He ain't answering.
Who are you
We're not
really?
getting that match on Raw.
Are you
a dog?
Just a Nepo baby that can't hack it?
Bullshit.
Are you an athlete?
Bro is being an
just
ultimate
turns into
sassy
some
queen.
wad of wasted potential? Or are you everything that you say you are? This is your chance, bro. Main event tonight, Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Show me
them
who
tits.
you really are.
Oh.
Well, you heard
not what I was
Seth Rollins. A challenge has been issued to the Vision.
Thank you, Kathy. I wouldn't have known.
Well, will Breaker step up to the plate? And who will step up to the plate against this man? The ruler, Obafemi, with an open challenge live tonight.
Bro. Oba. Boo, fuck your ads. I am letting you get free advertisement on my stream, god damn it. Oh wait, NXT Origins. Who's it gonna be? Rhea Bloody Ripley. Dun 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 dun.
Finn upping his intensity, finding his.
Oh wait, I can't let you guys watch that. Oh, so crazy. Low key, that table got broken.
The table is truly terrible.
Actually, it's not. It broke pretty well.
Truly terrible. Truly terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. Finn with the win. Finn Balor stands victorious. I know Victoria's Secret.
Coupe de Grace. Why does bro look like that? The 6-woman tag this Saturday. Woo! Paul. Can we fire Logan Paul? Can we fire Logan Paul?
Footsteps of Rhea Ripley. Sol Ruka is here.
Sol Ruka. Give us a match tonight, please.
Sol Ruka will be a megastar.
Truly terrible.
Soul Snatcher.
One of the most acrobatic superstars the women's division has ever seen.
I think it's one of the most acrobatic superstars any division has ever seen.
Number 10, Sol Ruka. Soul Snatcher. Sol Ruka riding the wave of momentum.
She is just that damn good.
Truly amazing.
Interview.
Hey, bring home all the action with all new LJN
Nobody's buying these
WWE
action
Superstars
figures.
vintage style.
Now my Raw is lagging again. Why not do fire?
Truly terrible.
What is going on with my internet, mate?
Style action
Oh.
figures. Wave 2 features some of the all-time greats.
Honestly,
Oh,
I am
Soraka.
stoked that I've had these opportunities to wrestle some of the best women in this business. Now, I know I haven't won yet, but I'm still new. I've only been doing this for like 4 years, and I've already made a huge statement,
That's
and I put the locker room on
crazy.
notice. This is just the...
No.
Oh, yes.
I didn't get any I didn't get any notice. Let
She's
me
been
see.
doing it for
Let
4
me
years
check
and it's
there.
this damn good.
No notifications. And no, you haven't faced the best because you haven't faced me. So that's 2 lies, but you're not doing very well. You're 0-2, and I don't know about your future if you can't get any victories in your first 2 matches. Damn. I think you've bitten off more than you can chew, and I think you should get going. Chew. I think you should be gone. Leave. Go back to
Be
NXT.
gone.
So long.
Get out of here.
You make a good point for once. I'm gonna go.
Oh.
Oh. Byron, I'll tell you, that's this generation. They give up so easily. Like back in my day, I had to scratch and claw.
Oh,
Is that Saul's music?
Yeah, I think it is. It is, Byron.
Give her a win tonight. Come on. Oh, she's not in early.
Soruka said she was leaving, but didn't realize she was coming out here.
I was kind of hoping Saxton would leave.
That
No
is
chance.
crazy.
Okay. It has been quite the start to the career of this young
It
woman
would be
here
pretty funny
in
if she just fell off the ropes
WWE,
right
taking
now.
the world
They didn't
champ
get
Liv
hurt.
Morgan
She didn't.
to the limit.
Truly terrible.
But Becky did raise a valid point. If you're 0-2 to start your career, it's tough to get excited, particularly if you're management.
All right. I'm just gonna cut to the chase because there's no point in doing this back there. So I'm gonna do it right now in front of you guys. Becky, hey girl.
Big time back.
I know
Hey,
you're
girl.
back there
Shit.
watching this right now, so I hope you just, come out here and face me like the man that you claim that you are.
The man has come around. Yes. Has come around. Let's go. Mario.
I like this out of Soruka. Why not air out your differences in front of the
Give us the match
WWE Universe?
tonight. Tonight will be the night that I fall for you over again. Breathing in my mind.
Okay, Rookie. Okay. What stunt are you pulling here? Okay, making a
Yeah,
whole
what stunt
show
are you
of
pulling
yourself.
here?
Look, I know you think that I should just run back to NXT scared and that I don't belong here on Raw, but I have worked too hard to just give up. And one thing about me is I am damn good at proving people wrong.
Yeah.
So, how about we do just that? Let's prove if you're right or wrong. Let's dish this out in this ring, right here, right now.
Yeah.
What do you say?
You want to face me?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you want to face me right here, right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to face me right here, right now in
Again.
Greensboro, North Carolina?
Yes, I
Okay. No. No.
Boo.
No. Hey, no. No. And it's no. I would love nothing more than to perform for the people of Greensboro, North Carolina. Because Lord knows.
Just farted.
Lord
You're
knows you
welcome.
could use some excitement in your life, and nothing would make your life more than to see a Becky Lynch match. And I would love.
That's true.
I would love to give that to you.
I do want to see Becky Lynch
I
match.
don't just pride myself on being the greatest female wrestler of all
I
time.
don't
and
need
it's
some
not
happiness
just
in
me
my life,
saying
though.
it.
I'm already
Other
very
people are saying it.
Oh
Everybody's
my God, here we go again. Here we go again.
Yes, here we do go again, and now I have to start over. Sorry, where was I? I am the greatest female wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying it. Other people are saying it. Everybody's
Bleacher
saying
Report
it.
says it.
Sports Illustrated says
Sports
it.
Illustrated. Bleacher Report.
I don't just pride myself on that. I pride myself on being a locker room leader and being a mentor to the youth of today. many people have stepped to me. They thought they were ready for the spotlight, and the fall from grace has been astounding. I'm thinking of Looney Lyra, mediocre Maxine.
Lyra.
I mean, absolute joke. AJ, she was so
Mediocre
traumatized.
Maxine.
She had to leave the whole business. You're not ready. You're not ready for this, and I think you really need to go and think about it. And think strongly if you are ready to face me in the ring. And if you are ready, then I will face you at Saturday night's main event.
Yes.
But you have to remember, I'm not just a star maker, I'm a star breaker.
Oh,
That was cute.
that's kind of cold.
Becky, I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work on me. I'll see you at Saturday night's main event, and not only will I snatch your soul again, I'll also snatch that title.
God damn it, my prediction isn't going to be right.
Hey, nobody said anything about this title, okay? You
I
have done
predicted this
nothing
match
to
at
deserve
Clash
this
in
title.
Italy.
This title holds prestige. You don't hold prestige, I hold prestige. You might have fooled some people with your flips and your tricks, but you ain't fooled me. I'm the prize. You see if you're ready to step in the ring with me. Welcome to the big time.
Yeah.
Is Becky scared?
I would love to see that match
not.
though,
That did
but I
not
don't
sound
want
like the
Sonya to win
words
her
of a
first
scared
title
woman.
at Saturday night's main event.
Remember
Like, come
this
on,
track
give her a
record at
bigger
Saturday
stage
night's
than
main
that.
event. Remember what happened back in December when she knocked off the legendary Bailey.
Like, they are not
one-on-one.
hyping up Saturday
Let's
night's
talk
main
about
event at
Soul's
all.
recent record. That's what Becky's
I don't want
referring
her
to. You're
winning
distorting
it
the
at
fact.
a
What,
DDT
she
or
took Liv
PLE.
Morgan and Io
It's
Sky
not
to
even
the limit.
technically a PLE, apparently.
Perhaps she'll do the same with Becky Lynch. But ladies and gentlemen, Club WWE is the ultimate insider membership program designed to bring fans closer to WWE than ever before through exclusive access, rewards, and experiences. If you're interested in becoming a founding member,
Really,
you can join
damn.
the waitlist now by visiting WWE.com/club WWE.
With Club W.
Yay, ads. Okay. Oh. I will be right back, y'alls. Be right back. Oh my god, guys. El Grande Americano is coming out. I shouldn't have had it muted while I was gone. Oh, it's not loading.
Like I said, same thing.
Oh, yeah.
The Uso brothers are the brothers Uso.
I don't make the rules, Cole. I didn't name the guys. They're
Hold up.
international phenomena.
Well, that they are, taking over AAA. And a lot to talk about in this matchup tonight, including the big mask versus mask match a week from Saturday for the OG and El Grande Americano. Get into that just a little bit. A lot going on in AAA, and here to tell you all about it is the voice of AAA, Corey Graves.
Well, as we refer to Mexican Lucha Libre promotion, AAA will hold its largest annual event, Triple Mania, across 2 nights for the first time this September. Triple Mania 34 will take place on Friday, September 11th at a location to be announced, followed by Arena CDMX in Mexico City, Sunday, September 13th. Fans interested in receiving exclusive pre-sale can register at WWE.com.
Low key, I should get some overalls
and look out for the Triple Mania
and wrestle in them on my trampoline. Tell me that wouldn't be amazing. Is there not a mask? I literally saw somebody in the crowd wearing a mask. Bro, why is it not loading? Right now, my internet is truly terrible.
Like I said, same thing.
God, bro.
The Uso brothers are the brothers Uso.
I don't make the rules, Cole. I didn't.
El Grande Americano, or will it be the OG Americano who's in the ring to lose their mask a week from Saturday?
Mask versus mask. Lucha de Puestas at Noche de los Grandes. The original El Grande Americano will battle the real El Grande Americano. The loser
Noche
must
de las
commit the ultimate
Grandes,
humiliation
May
in
30th,
Lucha Libre and remove their mask, thus losing their identity. It all goes down a week from Saturday in the beautiful city of Monterrey, Mexico.
So where can we all watch it?
WWE's YouTube. You can hear myself and WWE Hall of Famers JBL and Rey Mysterio on the call in English.
And we are underway. Now this is a trios tornado match. Basically, it means you don't have to tag in and out, and pinfall or submission wins the thing.
First Balor and McDonough. Now this. What, did we forget the rules in Knoxville last week? Did we leave them in the truck?
And look at this now. This is Rayo and
Julio
Credo. I like how this past week, and I watched AAA, this past Saturday night when the Credos and the OG tried to take the mask off. Was it Bravo, right?
You clearly weren't watching the same product, Michael Cole, because that was the Creed brothers. That was Brutus and Julius.
Listen, the Creed brothers, the Credos, I mean, same thing, right? We all know who we trying to fool here. And here's Bruto and Julio, and that's Bravo.
Who hurt you? Why do you hate fun so much?
I don't hate fun. It is a lot of fun. I just...
Boom!
Oh, big right hand.
And launched into the lights by the powerhouse Bruto Credo.
Yeah, but here is El Grande Americano. So who are you rooting for? Who do you want to get unmasked?
Well, those south of the border, the Mexicans, love the real El Grande Americano. The man in the black and gold, pictured before you. They believe that the original El Grande Americano is, in fact, the fraud.
You didn't answer my question. I asked who you were rooting for.
I'm rooting for the real Americano. He's fighting for Mexico. He's fighting for AAA. He's fighting for Pimpy. He's fighting for Andrea. There's a
Oh my God, bro! I've had it with the.
That was Bravo with the Hurricane Rana.
And that's Ryo launching himself over the top rope.
Here comes Bravo. Ooh.
Go.
Look at Julio.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Flying like a man half his size.
And now El Grande gonna fly.
Woo. Tope Suicida. And the original now perched up top.
Oh my God.
Moonsault taking everybody out. We got a car wreck outside.
The original now placing Bravo Americano on the top turnbuckle. This could spell disaster for Bravo.
Gracias.
Superplex.
Let's go.
Cover. And a kick out by Bravo. Drop kick to the back by Ryo. Is this, I should say, El Grande Americano, as you take a look at the superplex.
All life. All life. All life. All life. All life. Hey.
How do you keep everybody straight?
As far as what, Cole? I study. I do my job. Like you do.
Whipped into the steps is Julio Credo. Meanwhile, Bravo mounting Bruto outside the ring, and now El Grande Americano. That's a chaotic matchup.
Also, I got family. Kind of a big deal in the lucha world.
Really? Yeah, that's true. Forgot about that.
Yes, EST.
Oh!
Inside
Jared
the ring,
Goff was
Ryo
cooking y'all, bro. Yeah,
Americano
don't
and
even try it, bro.
Julio
Y'all are
Credo.
cooked when y'all go. Oh,
Ryo
against
able to fight his way out inside cradle,
Alliance.
shoulders down. Wait, look at
I'm
this
assuming
power.
with the
Are you
Lions,
kidding me?
Incredible
the most
power!
wins you'll get out of this
Julio
thing.
Credo
I
getting
think
to his
you'll go 9 and
feet,
8
holding
or
a full-grown
8 or
man.
9.
Ay, Dios
I tell you,
mío.
the big y'all will make the
Kick out.
playoffs.
You've heard that once or twice in your house, right?
Yeah, a number of times.
And usually a vase or something comes flying.
I disagree. We're gonna be
Julio Credo now.
Jared.
Putting Ryo back on top. Could we have another superplex in our immediate future? Ryo frying the fingers of Julio.
Predictions video that
Powerbomb.
Flip bomb. Cover, shoulders down, and Bruto breaking things up.
That was a burp, by the way.
Here comes Bravo Americano. This thing has devolved into a melee to the surprise of absolutely no one. This is the sort of chaos that you will find in AAA each and every Saturday night.
Yeah.
Nobody home for Bravo.
Check out the power of Bruto.
Face first. Bruto. Cover,
really
hook of the leg, is it enough, and a kick out. And El Grande Americano into the ring.
Bruto whipped into the turn.
All these
Here
videos
comes
just
Americano.
flopped.
Running
All
open
4 of
hand
my
palm
Vikings
strike.
schedule videos just flopped.
And pledge allegiance, Michael Cole.
Pledge your allegiance
I don't
to
think
the
the
flag
OG's
of
gonna
the
do that.
United States of America,
The
I'm
original.
not entirely sold that the OG even knows the words to the
to
Mexican
the
national
republic for which it stands, one nation under God.
I think, low-key, the Americans pledging to a fucking flag is so
This
stupid.
is a trios tornado match, and right
It's
now
like
in
a
control.
goddamn cult.
El
Why are
Grande
we pledging
Americano,
to a flag?
Ryo, and Bravo, Los Americanos, taking
I
on the
haven't
OG
pledged to
Americanos in the ring now,
flag
and also
in
the Credo
probably
brothers.
10 years, bro.
The original able to roll through, double clothesline, takes down Los Americanos.
Now the OG, what a toss. And face first he goes. And now the OG, the original, El Grande Americano. Gathering momentum from behind, it's Bravo.
Bravo trying to help to no avail. Look at this, are you
Oh
kidding
my
me?
God.
Unbelievable power from the original El Grande Americano.
Oh, what a throw! The OG into the ropes.
Nasty.
Covered by the original. Is it enough? No. Breaking things up is Bravo. And this is so unique because in Mexico, the original and the real Americano forbidden from physical contact prior to the mask versus mask match. This is a preview.
Oh, it's that Clash. Let's go.
Superplex. Look at Bruno Credo.
When did this happen? Did I miss this?
Flying headbutt from the OG for the win. No, just breaking things up is Raya.
Club WWE is where it's at.
No, it's not. I'll believe it when I see it.
This has been absolute chaos since the opening bell. A moonsault from Bruno Credo.
Yo, that was so bars, bruh.
Headbutt by the original. And Rayo Americano keeps the matchup alive for his team.
You know what I would do? If I was in a tag match and my bald opponent was going for a win, and they were going for a pin, I would slap their bald head to break up the pin.
But that didn't pay off. Shoulder first to the post goes Bruno. Here comes Americano. That sliding drop kick, dropping him to the floor.
Let's get a wide shot.
Now the original outnumbered 3-1 in the ring.
They're all digging in their junk.
Now all three of them have a metal plate.
Let's go.
This is brilliant.
Vámonos.
Think the OG realizes what's going on here?
Oh.
If not, he is in trouble.
Oh.
Trying to fight back here.
Oh.
Ooh,
oh my God.
Avoid the headbutts. Double
El Grande is cooking him.
Trying to power up Americano is the original. Here
Oh.
come the Credos. Three Germans.
This is a good match,
No
man.
Germans in the ring, Cole. Look at it, 6 Mexicans. Oh my God. What the hell are these maniacs thinking now?
Wait, hold on.
High flyers galore.
Triple moonsault.
Triple cover. Triple A action. See what I did there? I got what you did there. Chose to ignore it.
Welcome to the big time.
As we all may be, there is no denying this is awesome. Trios Tornado matchup. And now Rayo Americano in all types of trouble as Bruno and the original mount the ropes again. Yeah, but El Grande Americano takes out Bruno. Bravo now in.
Low-key hitting the
Poison Rana.
Oh my God, I love Poison Rana.
Oh, double clothesline from the top. Liger kick. There are bodies everywhere.
Yabba dabba.
Oh, yeah.
The cape, the entrance cape of the real Americano. And the original tossed into the timekeeper's area.
Oh.
Rayo, double team. That loaded mask. Los Americanos not done yet.
Not the loaded mask.
Oh
my God, that was nasty.
Buenas noches. Metal plate
That
comes in
headbutt was
handy.
disgusting. That's crazy. They made Soul beat Becky. They didn't have a match.
This has got to help the psyche and the momentum of the real El Grande
Becky deserves to be champion because he carried with more respect than anybody else in the locker room.
Noche de los Grandes. The triple team.
So you will kick her ass, Saturday night's main event.
For Los Americanos Hermanos. What a win.
Overrated Becky Hogan needs to drop the title already and go a year without one. Can't stay relevant without one. Not true. Fake news.
Becky Hogan. I don't understand the Becky Hogan narratives, dude.
Is that? Yes! What a guy is here!
What?
I'll be back.
Are you
Whataburger coming in clutch with delivery from DoorDash. DoorDash, the official delivery partner of WWE. Corey, give me some.
That was the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Are you kidding me? bullshit, dude. They had an entire segment dedicated to ad. They had a Door. I didn't even know DoorDash had a mascot, or it was Whataburger. I don't even know which one it was. Either way, I didn't know they had a mascot. They just delivered a bag to Tozawa and Otis. That was so fucking stupid. Please don't ever do that again. You can swallow up, bottle up, bottle up. I think Soul does need to win here because, honestly, if she doesn't win, how is she going to justify getting another title shot unless Becky wins dirty? If I'm willing to be okay with Soul losing here if they get a rematch at Clash in Italy where she wins. But then at that point, why wouldn't you just put the first match at Clash in Italy and have her win? So I can swallow up, bottle up, bottle up. My headphones just freaking died. Okay, I gotta stick it in the hole. I can't find the hole. Where's the... Oh. My headphones just say connected, but they are very much not connected. Let's not show you that. That was my settings app. I am not trying to expose myself like that. Okay, is it actually connected?
Ontario, this August, the WWE Summer.
It sure isn't. Let me just do that. Okay. You guys can't see my screen. Fake news. Alright, right. Still not working. That's fun. Turn the headphones off, turn them back on. Okay, they're just doing a stupid recap, so that's okay. And they're connected. Let's go. Woo!
You count on, but your family, Jimmy and Jey Uso, who both came out to deliver the receipts from the past several weeks.
Two double super
Jacob
kicks,
Fatu
an Uso splash, two
assault
Superman punches,
on Fatu,
and two spears.
And the Usos,
I don't know if I said that twice.
The attack they suffered last week. Hey, Jacob Fatu and a 1D.
And a 1D.
Jacob Fatu left
so wait,
lying.
two spears, two super kicks, or two double super kicks.
Wrong, man.
That makes sense. Uso splash, 1D. He took 6 finishers, basically.
And ladies and gentlemen, our general manager, Adam Pearce, has made it official.
No. Oh, Clash in Italy. Let's go.
From Sunday, the first ever premium live event.
Oh, this is
in
really
Italy.
cool.
In Turin, it is Clash in Italy.
It's like stone themed. Here, look. See? Isn't that cool? They're like carved out of stone. I like that. You like that? Grande Americano. It's not loading. Do I even talk about the El Grande match? Because, like, these matches aren't even relevant on the main roster.
a week from Sunday.
But leadership comes at a cost. Chaos emerged. Now the time has come to decisively define the family's future.
This is tribal combat. There are no rules. You win via pinfall or submission.
No
And the
rules.
winner becomes the tribal chief.
Oh, the winner becomes a tribal chief? Is that like part of a stipulation?
I'm here with the
Oh.
Usos and Jimmy J. Tribal combat has been described as merciless, lethal. For those that are less familiar with it, can you explain what exactly Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu are walking into?
Yeah, Kathy. It's like sacred combat here. You know what I'm saying? Between two families or blood. You know what I'm saying? Handle beef.
Bruh.
I know about tribal combat, Kathy. I done been in it. It get crazy. It get brutal. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Yes! Yes! He's back! LA Knight! Oh, I'm so relieved.
Not now.
Oh, thank God.
Or what?
Or what?
Oh.
Y'all gonna jump on me like you did Jacob? Maybe you'll bring in Roman, do a whole little oofalafa ceremony, and then y'all can tap dance on me. Is that how it's gonna
Yes.
go? Is that what it's gonna be? It wasn't too long ago, just the three of us. It was the
Not
three of
gonna
us
release.
taking on the vision. Why? Because of the way they did things. Why? Because the way they did things kind of rubbed us the wrong way. Here you are doing the exact same thing. Here you are doing the exact same thing. Y'all ain't any better than them.
Calling him out. I like it.
I tell you what though, I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do. And if that means I gotta get my ass wet, I'm okay with that. Because here's the deal. You do dirt, you get dirt. Yeah.
Yeah!
Not now.
Interesting.
Well, Corey, now the Usos may have an LA Knight problem. Potentially, that's the last
Oh,
thing
it's a
Jimmy and JD
non-title
deal
match.
with right
It's
now.
a
This is a
non-title
family-wide
match.
issue. Tribal combat is all
okay, we're getting
encompassing.
a
The
rematch of
repercussions
Clash
could
in
be
Italy.
felt for generations. But before we get to Clash in Italy, this coming
gonna beat
Saturday
her in
night,
a
we have
non-title match.
Saturday night's main event, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Penta will defend the Intercontinental Championship against the man I had the pleasure of interviewing earlier today, Ethan Page.
So lucky. Thanks for joining us. I want to start with this question.
I want to start with this.
What is this?
This is actually for both of us. Interviewers rarely are able to capture my standard of excellence, so to help you out.
You do realize how long I've been doing this, right?
Yes, I'm aware of your resume, and I'm actually shocked at the lack of humility. There's always room for improvement. Please.
Okay, I'll humor you. Penta has the title. You have everything else. The look, the ability, the record, the resume, the jawline. Seriously?
Yes, continue.
Doesn't it feel unfair
like
that
Smack
Penta will have to
Zero-key.
defend his title against you Saturday? The man who broke the North American Championship reign record, former NXT champion, the government of Canada recognized you, and now you want to rename the Intercontinental title the Ethan Page Championship?
Mike, life is not fair. Do you really think that I chose to be born like this? This handsome, this talented, this charismatic, this dangerous in the ring? No. Some people are lucky enough to be born under the stars, just meant to be champion. Others have to work very hard at it. Like
There's
Penta.
low-key a thunderstorm outside right now.
Okay, so I do have a question for you.
Okay, no, you can, please, honor the request of the talent.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Why do you act like this?
I don't understand the question.
Ethan, you have everything. 30 years I've been in this business. I've watched them come and go. But you have the looks, you have the
Oh my
charisma,
God, my power just flickered.
you have the athletic ability.
Well, guys,
You're
my
going to be a
stream might go
champion
out.
one day. In fact, you could be one of the all-time greats here in WWE. But you also have ego.
Ego.
And I think that ego is going to cost you the Intercontinental title on Saturday.
Oh, you think so? Now all of a sudden you're worried about my future, Michael? Lovely. It's not ego. It is pure confidence.
What do
I
you mean
believe
it's not
that I
ego? Your
already
name is
am
all
the
ego
best
Ethan
wrestler
Page, bro.
in all of the WWE. And you know what? This Saturday, I plan to prove it.
Dear God.
You and anyone else who doubts all ego. Michael, I will
Guys,
be
my
the
power
first
might
man
actually
to
go
put
out.
the word fear in the vocabulary of Penta.
I need to charge
and
my
then the
phone
last man
because
to
it is
leave the
low on
ring at
battery.
Saturday night's main event with the Intercontinental Championship.
Next ad break, I gotta go grab a charger.
No. Thank you. I think you did a great job.
Aw, he thinks he did a great job, guys.
You know, Cole, the first half of that interview was a journalistic masterpiece. And then you tried to be a journalist. It all goes down at Saturday night's main event as Penta defends his coveted Intercontinental Championship against all ego Ethan Page. Cole, did Ethan Page say he was going to rename the title after he wins? This could be the last time we see the Intercontinental title defended. History, Cole.
He called me Mike.
Oh, Judgment Day, friend. Forgot their theme song was so ass. Oh, it's the women's tag match. Okay, Latte, you're fine. It's
The
just
following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, accompanied by Women's World Champion Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, and Raquel Rodriguez. The Judgment Day.
Well, this doesn't bode well for the tag champs. Brie and Page, because Liv Morgan, the world champs, out here with her Judgment Day teammates. Tag titles on the line, live next.
Could just be a matter of moments before Raquel and Roxanne have gold of their own to join their
Alright, you
Judgment
guys,
Day
give me 1
sister,
second. I'm
the
gonna grab a
Women's World
charger
Champion,
and grab
Liv
Latte
Morgan.
his blankets so that he can stay in here comfortably.
Raquel and Roxanne, of course, former tag team champions. It started out with Raquel and Liv with the gold, and Liv got injured, and Roxanne replaced her and did a pretty darn good job. They'd like to win the gold back. Well, how did Paige and Brie become the tag team champions? Let's take you back at a great surprise at WrestleMania. Fatal four-way tag team matchup for the women's tag team titles.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get cleared today. So to take my place, I called an old friend.
Hey guys. We're the Diva here.
has returned. Paige is looking
Go.
better than ever. Queens of the industry throwing down.
Yankees Charlotte out of the way. Nikki with the clutch. Twisted bliss. Paige got her knees up.
Rampage.
What an emotional moment tonight. The return of Paige to win tag team gold.
We have new tag champs, shockingly. Brie Bella and Paige.
It's okay, Latte. He's literally just hiding under my desk right now. He's low-key adorable. Brie mode! Latte, are you really about to get up and leave, or you pray for us to do that? Dude, the pops for Paige are loud every time.
And their opponents, they are the Women's Tag Team Champions, WWE Hall of
Are they doing it? It turns on an ad break?
and our tag team partner, Paige!
Will the feel-good story end tonight?
They are! What the hell? The disrespect.
Women's tag team titles on the line. Paige and Brie Bella, the champions, to take on Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day.
Can you guys hear that?
Well, last week.
Why don't you do everyone a favor? Save yourself the humiliation and just hand those titles over.
Well, the Judgment Day confronting the tag champs.
Well, if history repeats itself tonight, we will have new champions. Liv Morgan making her presence felt in a big way and turning the tides in the Judgment Day's favor last week, leaving Paige and Brie Bella laying.
Latte, you can come in my chair.
And the problem is Liv Morgan's out here at ringside, so Brie and Paige going to have to keep their eye on the women's world champion. Official Jessica Carr will work this tag team championship matchup here tonight.
Liv has the championships in her hands right now. I mean, if you're a hockey guy, it's bad luck to touch the gold before you win it, but
okay,
thank you, Liv. I'm going to just keep an eye on things and not touch them per request of the women's world champion.
And Paige now starting things off against Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. Now, there is a team watching this matchup very carefully. Nia Jax, Lash Legend from Friday Night SmackDown. The Irresistible Forces will face the winner of tonight's matchup this coming Saturday at Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like much of a reward for winning this matchup. Yes, you get to have the championships around your waist for at least a few days, but Nia and Lash waiting in the wings.
Well, remember, Nia and Lash were the champs going into WrestleMania before the Paige surprise.
They certainly haven't forgiven nor forgotten anything that unfolded in Las Vegas.
Interesting here tonight as Brie Bella comes in off the tag. This is Paige's first match on Monday Night Raw in 8.5 years. And for Brie Bella, her first match on Raw in 7.5 years.
And as much fun as we have with nostalgia and facts like that, my God, what a kick from Rox.
Cover for the tag titles and a kick out.
This is Paige and Brie Bella, who have been friends very, very close for many, many years. That's undeniable. But this boils down to tag team chemistry. And right now, for my money, the Judgment Day are getting hot at the right time. Tonight could be the big night for Raquel and Roxanne.
Well, and this could be a history-making night for Raquel Rodriguez as well. If she wins the tag team titles tonight, it'll be her 6th tag team championship reign. She'll eclipse Asuka for the most of all time.
And look at the power of Rodriguez. Brie Bella able to escape now, trying to chop down the Tejana bombshell. Ill-advised decision by Brie.
Raquel Rodriguez, the powerhouse of the Judgment Day, is the world champ. Liv Morgan shows her satisfaction.
Tejana bombshell.
Again, we talked about this a bit earlier. Roxanne and Raquel were tag champs together. It was Raquel and Liv in the beginning.
Oh, never mind, her
Liv
pants
got hurt.
literally say Tejana bombshell.
Came to join Raquel, and they were successful champs for a bit.
There's love to once again hold the gold.
Roxanne Perez, the prodigy. Ooh, with a big slap to Brie Bella. And now mocking Brie. The one thing that Roxanne and Raquel won't do is respect the legacy of both Brie and Paige.
When you're someone like the prodigy, Roxanne Perez, you understand that your fortune, your fate is based on being able to make superstars like Paige, like Brie Bella, stars of the past. Roxanne wants to be the future, as does Raquel.
Yeah, does Roxanne realize the only reason she's in the ring is because of what Paige and Brie Bella accomplished before she showed up? And now Raquel Rodriguez taken out of the knee by Brie Bella, who's doing a great job taking the power game away from Raquel tonight.
Dropped it right to the patella.
And now the ass kicks.
The world famous kicks, made famous by The Miz.
They stole them from someone. And Raquel with a clothesline, flooring Brie, and Paige with a kick knocks Raquel outside the ring. And Roxanne,
big elbow,
and runs into that back elbow.
Paige taking a high risk, but got caught.
Yeah, the power of Raquel slinging Paige into the barricade in the ring apron. The champs are in trouble.
He's actually so adorable. He's resting on my foot.
And suddenly, the Judgment Day has taken control. You think Liv Morgan is sort of morphing into the leader of the group? Or am I reading too much into that?
I think the Judgment Day view each other as equals. I don't know that there is a leader, especially since they bounced Finn Balor because Finn wanted to make it all about himself.
Oh, that's one take of it.
That's my take, and I'm sticking to it until I decide on a better one.
Roxanne sends Paige back into the ring, again the winner, to defend on Saturday night's main event. Against the irresistible forces as Roxanne Perez stomps away at Paige. And Liv Morgan talking some trash, and Raquel Rodriguez now. Well-placed back elbows.
It's like you trying to start a lawnmower, Michael.
I can never do that. I have to get my wife to do it for me.
And Raquel and Roxanne have done a phenomenal job of cutting the ring in half for the past several minutes of this matchup. It's classic tag team strategy because it always works. Paige has been nowhere near Brie Bella for the past 2 or 3 minutes.
Roxanne, kick right to the midsection. The confident, arrogant, cocky Roxanne Perez. He got arrogant. Look at that Ethan Page.
I think he gave you the best interview you've accomplished in the past decade plus.
I actually don't know who's going to win this match.
Oh, and Liv with a cheap shot. And another one behind the official's back.
Well, if Jessica Carr wasn't over there trying to get Brie's autograph, we wouldn't have to worry about this sort of thing.
You have a unique take on everything tonight.
Cover
by Roxanne for the titles, and a kick out at 2 and near fall.
We already know Jessica Carr ruined Becky Lynch's title reign once.
More,
oh my God, she brought me a gift.
Yeah, I think she just wants you to hang on to it.
Oh, whatever.
And Roxanne continuing to control Paige.
I'm not sure what this is. Is this a belt? Is this a watch? Paige needs to figure out a way out of this chin lock, and quick, but Roxanne rips Paige down to the canvas.
Brie really has to get into this matchup.
Paige fully aware of the situation.
Ooh, and a big right hand to the midsection. Now Raquel just woman handling Paige here, looking to win the tag team gold, taunting Brie Bella. The women's tag team titles are on the line, and Corey, the story of most of this matchup has been the dominance of the Judgment Day.
Listen, I think at the end of the day, you have to realize for all of their accomplishments, Brie Bella and Paige had the element of surprise on their side at WrestleMania. That's no longer the case, and now they've got a tag team division who have the ability to study them, to prepare for them, to know what they're going to face.
Paige trying to fight out of this, trying to get to the corner to make a tag to Brie Bella, but again, the power of Raquel Rodriguez, though. Right to the apron, to the floor, and now Paige has an opportunity.
Paige has daylight, but a lot of ground to cover.
Paige is the one who gets pinned.
Roxanne able to get the ankle.
Then
just in time.
Yeah, but separation.
It's like, you suck!
Here comes Brie Bella.
And, you know, they turn heel.
Brie mode engaged.
Brie mode.
Raquel knocked off the apron again.
The hypocrisy.
Brie Bella, the one-time Divas champ, one-time tag team champion. Nice neck breaker. Raquel now.
Whoa!
Roxanne sent into her partner.
And Brie.
Oh.
Doubling up on the offense.
Shiz.
Now Brie into the cover, hook of the leg on Roxanne, kick out at 2. Chaotic matchup here for the women's tag team titles again. The winners will face last legend Nia Jax, the Irresistible Forces, Saturday night at Saturday night's main event.
Yes.
Kicks in the corner from Brie.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Now Brie heading up to the top rope. They're going to defend the tag team gold. Oh! Kick right to the face.
Didn't get all of it, but got enough of it.
And Roxanne just rolling out of the ring. And now Liv Morgan has the official distracted as Raquel delivers a big clothesline. And now
here we go.
That corkscrew, but Paige running interference.
Bree's back up now, and Raquel's in trouble.
Double team coming for the tag champs.
Oh my God.
And down goes Rodriguez. And Roxanne sent Paige out to the floor.
Bree meets a similar fate. Here comes the prodigy.
Oh,
and that
I
running
love that
uppercut to the
uppercut
back of the neck of Brie
Roxanne
Bella.
Perez does. It's nasty.
Roxanne can taste the gold.
Oh, that
Knees up.
moonsault
Brie got
too
the
is
knees
so
up
good.
On that springboard moonsault from Roxanne.
Bree, perhaps a bit disoriented, seemed to be looking for a tag. Paige nowhere to be found. Both Bree and Paige have taken a lot of damage in this one. Bree's on the top, and Liv Morgan gets involved again. Jessica Carr with her hands full in this matchup.
Corrupt Car gonna throw it Liv.
Sending Morgan to the locker room. And now Raquel with one of the tag team title belts sends it to Roxanne. Roxanne now. Brie Bella.
Roll up.
Roll up. Shoulders down. Brie Paige retained. Backfire for the judgment.
Y'all gonna jump on me like you did Jacob? Maybe you'll bring in Roman.
Women's Tag Team Champions, Brie Bella and Paige.
What an effort by the champions to retain, but Morgan's back.
Liv Morgan from behind, assaulting Paige and Brie, and now Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan with a 3-on-2 attack for the tag team champions.
Oh, Lyra's back.
It's Lyra and Bailey.
And Bailey just plowed right through Roxanne.
Okay.
And Raquel Rodriguez sent to the floor. And Liv Morgan went for Oblivion, intercepted by Bailey, and
Bailey to Bailey.
Things about to get worse for the Judgment Day tonight.
Okay.
Lyra and Bailey coming out here.
And then y'all can tap dance.
Where the tag team champions got wiped out. Remember those two, Brie and Paige, will defend the tag team gold at Saturday night's main event.
Bro,
Against the
why do you
former
laugh so
champions,
much?
Nia Jax, Lash Legend, the irresistible forces at Saturday night's
LA Knight is a
main event.
hypocrite himself. He's been coasting on catchphrases for 2 years. Calling out the Usos is easy. Winning a title is hard. He'll cut another promo next week and still be in the mid card. All talk, no trophies. How did you prove that he's a hypocrite? What? How did you prove it in that? And him being in the mid card is not in his control.
We gonna do this right now?
Yeah.
You tell me. If you want to do it right now before you get a match, you want to get worked over, you go ahead and you jump, my man. You feeling evil like Knievel, take that jump. I don't think you want to do that, though. I'll tell you why. I know exactly what's going to happen out here. I can tell you. Why? Because I've been there. Why? Because you made that happen. The vision. And now the chickens have come home to roost. So I know what's going to happen. You're going to go out there, you're going to have a match. You might even win, but you will get stomped out. I don't like you now. I didn't like you.
Don't put him back in the vision vortex, bro.
Mine is just because you're fighting the vision. The enemy, my enemy is not my friend in this case. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of glad to see you go out there and get stomped out.
Damn.
Although, I can respect the fact that you want to go ahead and do this on your own. I think that's admirable. I think that's great of you. But you're going to need help.
But
you're going to need help. But you ain't going to find help from me.
yeah.
Have fun out there. Have fun getting stomped out. Yeah.
Yeah. Oba.
Oba Femi. Set for another open challenge.
Up next. Oh, yeah.
Find out live.
And no trophies, again, not in his control. He also did win a trophy. He won the U.S. title twice. Winning a title is hard, yeah. Calling out the Usos is easy. Calling out anybody is easy. Like, dude, he didn't make a single good point that entire thing.
People fear change. When the tides start to shift around them, they start to cling to their idols and false prophets, holding on to what once was.
Wait, hold up. You called it the Ulalafa? Ufalafa? Wait, I need to see that. I need to see that. Wait.
Not now. Alright? Or what? Or what?
What?
Y'all gonna jump on me like you did Jacob? Maybe you'll bring in Roman, do a whole little oofalafa ceremony, and then y'all can tap dance on me. Is that how it's gonna go? Is that what it's gonna be? It wasn't too long ago, just the three of us. It was the three of us taking on the vision. Why? Because of the way they did things.
An Ufalafa ceremony? Oh, that's good, man. Who? Bree mode. Chaligner. Oh. Oh my god, bro. Just play it. Stop buffering! My god, bro. It's just not loading, dude. Is my internet bad because of the weather? Come on, bro. Just fucking load. I am not about to miss the Obafemi Open Challenge, bro. Oh my god, load, bruh. It's okay, Latte. You're okay. You're okay, bud. It's just thunder. You're alright. Don't worry, bud. Come on, load. The Obafemi Open Challenge is gonna happen. Oh my god.
It's the gold against all ego, Ethan Page.
Live. Yep, that's not gonna work. Great. This is so much fun, man. I don't even have Netflix on my phone. Latte, it's okay. It's okay.
Retains the gold against All Ego, Ethan Page.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Opa Femi!
He's fully covered by the makeup now, so
What the hell?
What the?
Oh my God!
Who's somebody's attacking him?
Oh my God!
Brock Lesnar! What? What?
For Brock Lesnar!
Oh my God! What?
Where the hell
What?
is Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar's back!
On his shoulders and another
What the fuck? What?
And it seems rumors of his demise have been greatly exaggerated. Brock Lesnar with a third F5.
Holy fucking shit! What? What?
And Lesnar's not done there.
Oh my God!
He was embarrassed. He was humiliated by Old at WrestleMania. The night that Brock left his gloves, he left his boots in the ring, and we believed he called it a career.
What? It's so fucking what? What? Yes! Oh my God! That's fucking crazy! Oh my God! What the fuck?
If I would have missed this, I would have lost my mind. No fucking way! It was a work! That is one of the few times that I can firmly say I did not in a million years see that coming. Oh my God. What? Holy shit. That is insane. Let's see Santi's reaction. I want to see Santi's.
Ladies and gentlemen, still a huge buzz here in Greensboro. I think you and I are both super shocked over the fact that Brock Lesnar just returned to WWE. We thought the man was retired. Lays out Oba Femi, who's here for an open challenge. There's so many things to unpack. Why did Brock Lesnar
I want to see how
choose to come
Santi
back?
react
Was this whole
here.
thing at WrestleMania a ruse? Apparently it was.
Make it yours. Claim your
Ring,
space
how does
online.
Oba Femi respond to the fact that the Beast Incarnate apparently is back? The more information that we get, we'll certainly bring that to you, ladies and gentlemen. But switching gears, earlier on tonight.
Me vale tus
Oh.
preguntas. Bailey, Lyra, metiches. Metiches, chismosas, babosas, asquerosas. Te lo juro que esta es la última vez que van a meter en los negocios de
Okay, I don't know
Judgment Day.
what you're saying, so I'm just gonna mute it. Alright, let's see his reaction. Oh, Roxanne's talking.
You stuck your nose in our business for the last damn time. Paige, Bree,
Live in the back, bro.
so in your face
Last
tonight,
time!
will only get you so far when it comes to the Judgment Day.
Not a bad promo from Roxanne.
With all due respect, ladies, since you're here, I'd like to take a look at the bigger picture here. It was mistimed interference that led to your
Jay who
loss.
says,
We
I know
also saw
Bailey is
mistimed
strong as
interference
fuck, but is she
that led to
working
J.D.
big now?
McDonough.
Maybe.
I don't know why you're
Ooh.
being so
Whoa.
negative. Today is still
No way.
a great
Stop
day.
it.
Today's still a great day.
Stop
I'm
it.
still
What?
the women's world champion.
What
Raquel
is this
Roxanne,
episode of
yes,
Raw? What?
Give me the respect I deserve.
What the hell?
Thank you. Thank you. As I was saying,
What is this
Raquel and
episode?
Roxanne are still hotter and more relevant than Paige
This episode
and Brie
is
Bella.
actually
Dominic
touching.
is still the most handsome man in WWE. The only thing that's been upsetting about today, and also, you know what? Finn may have won, but JD has friends and family, and that's more important than wins. The only thing that has been upsetting about today is you still can't introduce me right. I am not just Liv Morgan. I am the greatest women's world champion of all time.
God.
And the Judgment Day.
That is crazy, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, moments ago, Obafemi preparing for an open challenge, and Corey, the return of the
pop.
beast.
I am very rarely
The lights come back on,
action
and
is
you just see
unfolding before
Brock
our
with
eyes.
Oba on
But
his
you,
shoulders.
myself,
Oh,
everyone in the locker room, everyone in the
goosebumps.
office,
Final
everyone in
boss
the WWE
style.
universe believed that Brock Lesnar was done at
is
WrestleMania after
fucking
leaving his gloves
crazy,
and boots in the center of the ring. Instead, Lesnar shocks the entire world. No one more so than Obafemi, the ruler being victimized by 4 thunderous F5s from Brock Lesnar.
wow. I can't believe that happened.
I found paperwork for retirement on him, and I need to get to the bottom of what the hell's going on. Shane, please find him. I'm serious, guys. Now, I need him in my office. Please, come on, bring Heyman to my office.
Tell me what the hell I just saw.
I hear you are looking for me.
I filed retirement paperwork on his behalf.
Fuck
What the
this
hell is
person.
going on?
Brock Lesnar is retired.
What just happened out there?
It's okay.
Retired? Start talking.
Okay. I'm about to make your entire career. That's for you.
What, a subpoena? I don't need that.
No, it's not a subpoena. It's a contract. For Clash in Italy. With Brock Lesnar's signature already on it.
Oh.
You got Obafemi to sign that? You have the biggest rematch in history. Congratulations.
Yes.
I have to say it, I think Paul Heyman just made Adam Pearce an offer that the GM can't refuse. Lesnar will come back for a rematch with Oba at Clash in Italy. All we need is Oba's signature.
And I would assume Oba's going to sign that contract. Clash in Italy's a week from Sunday, but before we get there, this Saturday night, it's Saturday night's main event where the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. The spectacular Penta will defend the Intercontinental title against All Ego Ethan Page.
Coming off of an extremely hard-fought defense tonight, the women's tag team champions, Paige and Brie Bella, will put the gold on the line as they battle former champions Nia Jax and Lash legend, the Irresistible Forces.
The upstart, the flashy Sol Ruka will be in action at Saturday night's main event against the Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch. Again, this Saturday, 8 Eastern.
Brock versus Oba in front of an international crowd is going to be batshit insane, bro.
WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley joined forces with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss to battle former champion Jade Cargill along with Me, Chin, and B-Fat.
I'm so happy. And that means I'm probably going to get to see Brock at SummerSlam.
To take on Tez and Dawkins of the Street Profits for the World Tag Team titles at Saturday night's
I
main
am
event
so
this
happy.
Saturday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Here's Kathy Kelly.
Kathy Kelly. Street
Well, guys,
Profits.
You can't talk about Saturday night's main event without talking about the Street
Jesus.
Profits. Montez, Angelo, heading into Saturday, you have the opportunity to capture the World Tag Team titles from the Vision. I know that was your goal in coming to Raw, so how confident do you feel heading into that match?
Look, the Vision are tough. There's a reason why they champs, but hey, we gonna be ready.
See, Kathy, we're not new to this. We're true to this. Because the Street Profits got a vision.
I can't, dude. Clash in Italy is about to be fucking insane. It is going to be nutty.
Because the motto ain't changed.
This was a fucking bruise of the century. Oh my god. We want the smoke. Goosebumps. If you smell? What? Rock reference?
You're not focused. Again, look, man,
What is The Rock gonna show up on this episode too?
But don't expect me to get involved, partner.
Oh, shit. Oh, where's he going? Oh, Seth. He's got his WrestleMania gear on.
Fam, we ain't gotta be friends.
Isn't
And
that
we ain't
just
gotta
fake
trust each other.
wrestling?
I can't speak for Taz, but last week, good looking out. But also,
Hey, look.
Yeah.
I get it. I got no friends. I got no allies. I'm out there on my own. Nobody trusts me. I get that. Thank you. Thank you for understanding what I tried to do last week, and thank you for being man enough to come and say that to me. And I'm sorry for what happened to you last week. I'll say that to you. But I gotta focus right now, my dog, because I got a match right now.
Yes. Let's go.
Seth got a little backup finally. Let's not get carried away, Cole.
His gear isn't the same without the smoke coming out. It's still cool though.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Brock said he's not done. He barely did anything the first time.
Her 225 pounds. Seth
Well, barely
The reality of the
1
situation
pound?
is finally set in for
Okay,
Seth
this is
freaking
a
Rollins.
rage bait.
Rollins is
This
a
is
man without a
100%
friend,
rage bait.
without a country, and
Nobody
with a
can be
tall
this
task
stupid.
in Austin Theory live.
This has
next.
got to be rage bait. Why is this guy acting like... Why is this guy fucking hyping up the match? You were just shitting on it. Bro's acting like he's a news reporter.
Corey, you know,
What the
earlier, Paul Heyman made it pretty clear to Braun Breaker in the Vision that this is all a plan, that this is all a setup for Seth Rollins. He reminded Breaker, who actually won the match tonight, you have nothing to prove. However, we now know where Seth Rollins is going to be and when.
Well, let me ask you this, Michael Cole. I understand that Rollins is a one-man army these days, but have you ever known Seth freaking Rollins to step into any situation without a plan?
Why, he's the architect.
The reality of the situation is this: Rollins is finally paying for his sins in the past, for the fact that for many years, if you had a back, Seth had a knife for it. Rollins has to stand on his own 2 feet without an ally.
Isn't
in the
that
world,
just fake
without
wrestling?
one of the premier young superstars in the game tonight.
And Seth doesn't make
This is like
excuses,
the-
Corey.
You're
He
right.
understands. He made his bed. He's got a lie in it.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Seth Rollins hasn't denied anything. He hasn't asked for forgiveness. He accepts the reality. That said, the reality doesn't become any easier to swallow just because you understand why it's happening.
I
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, on June 6th at the Bournemouth International Center, two of cruiserweight boxing's most dangerous men collide when hometown hero Chris the Gentleman Billum Smith puts his world title ambitions on the line against Canadian wrecking machine Ryan the Bruiser Rosicki in the headline event of
Okay,
Super Boxing's
so that's why they were rushing it. I mean, that explains it.
Tickets are on sale now at zupaboxing.com.
Wait, you could see him crawl in like a fucking cave dweller. Bro is moving in them jeans. Who's he going against? Who is that? Is this a New Vision member? Oh, it's Austin Theory. What the? Okay, so Austin Theory is losing for sure. Okay. Bro is moving. Bro, low-key sped in there. Bro was efficient with it.
Hey, folks, get ready for two unforgettable days of
that's
non-stop
awesome. Look at
action
that shot.
at the UFC Freedom 250 Fan Fest, June 13th and 14th. Don't miss immersive fan experiences, live shows featuring UFC
That is
athletes, celebrity
crazy,
appearances,
man.
exclusive
Crazy.
on-stage moments, live music, and more. Plus, meet and greets with your favorite WWE superstars, including Charlotte Flair, The Miz, Trick Williams, Chelsea Green, The Usos, Tiffany Stratton, and Braun Breaker. This is a free ticketed event. Go to UFCFreedom.com to request tickets. They're the tag champs. Saturday night at Saturday night's main event, Logan Paul, Austin Theory of the Vision defend the titles against the Street Profits. But right now, it's Theory and Rollins one-on-one. And Theory and Rollins are two men that are no strangers to
look out! Rollins taking out both Theory and Logan Paul. You're right, Cole. Many moons ago, Austin Theory found himself
I
as something
really
of a
hope we
follower
get the trilogy
of Seth
here and
freaking
Oba
Rollins,
still
at
retires.
the time,
Bro.
the Monday Night Messiah.
And now Rollins
Don't have
taking the fight
stupid
to
ass
Austin
Gunther
Theory.
retiring.
And that gives, in a way, an advantage to Austin Theory because Austin has studied Seth so closely over the years. They've worked together. They've been on the same side. They've been on opposing sides. It's one of the reasons that
okay?
getting all choked up over here. It's one of the reasons that Rollins feels so confident.
Look at the stomp. Austin Theory rolls out of the way. Tried to roll Seth
This
through.
is match
and
low-key
went for a stomp
cooking.
again. Theory able to avoid. And now Theory sent over the top rope to the floor.
Again, it's one of the reasons Seth Rollins feels so confident when facing off with Austin Theory because Rollins feels
Culminate this at
a modicum of
SummerSlam. Brock actually retires.
the fact that he's the reason Austin Theory is the way he
Then
is.
Paul
And Rollins now playing off
Paul
the
Heyman
WWE
says
fans.
he
Rollins
is retired.
Stalking Theory.
So like,
With a
what
stomp, and
exactly
again,
does
Theory
that
avoiding the stomp and a
mean?
kick to the midsection of Rollins, and now driving Seth. Well, went off the steps. Seth
Bro's
able to
low-key
counter
smug.
and drive Theory into the steps.
I mean, even their ring gear looks similar. Rollins and Theory. These two may be deeper ingrained than we thought.
Well, it's the fourth time they've gone one-on-one in their careers, but it's the first time in over 3 years. Theory, a much different person, a much different
We're actually
wrestler
getting
than he
like a
was 3 years
30-minute
ago.
main event match, maybe?
Aligning himself to the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and Braun Breaker, and of course his tag team champion partner, the obnoxious Logan Paul.
Why is
Paul.
Logan Paul obnoxious?
Paul.
Logan is proud.
Can we
He's
fire
champion here in
Logan
WWE. He's living
Paul?
out everyone's dream. He's a
Everyone,
multi-millionaire. I mean, Logan's got every
Paul.
reason to be
Can we fire
confident and happy
Logan
and proud of
Paul?
his handiwork.
Where's it, Joe Henry, when you need him?
I
You
can't
don't
let you guys
ever.
see that. I can't let you.
And Rollins now
I don't give a
turning
fuck.
it around, going to send Austin Theory into a buckle bomb.
Look, we can't have this happening, Cole. This is not fair to Logan Paul. He's out here to be supportive of his partner, Austin Theory. Okay.
Don't f around with Brock Lesnar. The Beast is back.
And now Rollins stomping away at Theory in the corner. Remember, Breaker wanted this matchup. Rollins made the challenge. Breaker wanted the match, and Paul Heyman said he already beat him. You have nothing to prove. Let's send Theory out there.
Well, listen, if I had to guess, and Seth Rollins is a guy I've been close with for years, Rollins has a plan. I don't know what that is, but Rollins is always playing chess when the rest of the world is playing checkers.
Well, he better have a plan because Braun Breaker knows where he is right now. Rollins, that is.
Insane episode.
Logan Paul's hanging out at ringside.
Actually insane.
And I need to get to the required the target. Yeah, but Theory able to block
Bro's
it, driving
menacingly
Rollins. Ankle first into the post, and Theory now mounting Rollins and hammering away.
Mounting Rollins. Pause.
Attacking the foot in the area of Seth Rollins is going to limit Rollins' ability to deliver the stop.
Exactly. 100% is Theory pins the ankle against the ring post in the steps, and Rollins could have a fractured ankle here.
And if you think about it, some people might say, oh, well, Rollins could just use the other foot. You can't plant, you can't jump. You take out one foot, you take out the entire maneuver.
And Theory now calls himself the Pressure. With your Theory, you can't let these WWE fans get in your head. You got to keep up the assault on Rollins. We all know the resilience and the guts that Rollins has. Just oozing confidence since joining the Vision. See Rollins favoring his ankle. Having a hard time getting to his feet.
Again, a brilliant strategy.
Hanging Theory up on the top rope. And look at Logan Paul now. And again,
Logan Paul,
right back to the
Logan Paul
injured leg.
always messing it up.
You don't have to like it, but being aligned with the Vision certainly has its perks.
Rollins lands on the barricade, and that shot by the southpaw drives Rollins into the timekeeper's area. Theory in control. Austin Theory, Logan Paul celebrating after they send Rollins into the timekeeper's area. Rollins now with a bum ankle off the attack by Theory.
A bum ankle.
And there's the
Idiot.
arrogance of
The
Mr. Theory.
thing
This
for
has got to be almost bittersweet for Seth freaking Rollins because Theory was his charge at one point, and now Rollins is looking at the fully developed package, the superstar that has become Austin Theory.
That rolling drop kick by Theory, cover now on Rollins to put him away, and Seth
F
kicks out
yeah.
two. Again, Rollins called out Breaker for a match tonight. That
Pinned
did
by a
not
diva
happen.
in 2026.
That is so fucking disrespectful, dude.
And now
Diva was
continuing to
not
work
a
on the ankle
nice,
of Rollins,
like
as
a
Corey
nice
pointed
term
out.
to women when
Take
it
out the ankle,
was
take the
used.
stomp away, the lethal weapon.
That's actually
of
fucked
Rollins.
up saying that.
Guy's genuinely
Logan
a piece
Paul
of shit.
looking on, one half of the tag champs.
Whom we all admire. So much we should sing about it.
Some admire. Rollins now, you see how hobbled he is as he drives Theory back to the corner.
Not a good match. The champs are carried by the Judgment Day.
Theory able to escape. Rollins, he's a face full of turnbuckle.
And landed hard on the bad ankle.
Oh!
Again, the big left hand by Theory. Is it enough of a knockout blow on
It's been
Rollins?
far
And
too
a
long.
kick
It's
out by
been
Seth.
a month. What are you on?
Referee Sean Bennett checking on Rollins.
The Bella Twins suck. Brie, Bella, and Paige should have lost tonight. Why? Let me tell you something, brother. The Bella Twins did not wrestle tonight. And they haven't wrestled in months. So, you're in luck.
Wow.
It has been all Austin Theory in this matchup against Seth Rollins ever since Theory targeted the right ankle of Rollins and continues the assault.
We're seeing a relentless side from the young man who refers to himself as the Pressure. Austin Theory becoming a full-blown megastar before our very eyes.
And again, the official in the matchup, Sean Bennett, checking on Rollins. Rollins has been punished by Theory and Paul in this matchup.
Good to see Sean Bennett back on the job after being brutalized by Jacob Fatu back at Backlash. And look at the counter from Rollins.
Falcon arrow by Rollins. And now Seth with an opportunity, but can he capitalize?
Rollins using this time to recover to the best of his ability, hoping to get the blood flowing back into his foot and ankle region, trying to fight through the pain, trying to soldier on to victory.
Rollins wanted this fight. He begged for this fight.
Jobbing for Brie Bella. It was a roll-up, dude. And she's losing to Brie Bella. That's not
against the Street Profits.
That's not that big.
And Rollins now fighting back into this, chop after chop, dropping Theory in the corner. And a relentless attack now by Rollins, who's fired up.
Roxanne's time will come.
Here comes
she
Theory.
Is the future of wrestling.
Clothesline.
Just like Soul.
The collision again.
Rollins has been able to plant his feet somewhat, stand in a relatively stationary position.
Off the standing switch, back elbow by Theory, who's sent out to the apron. See Seth Rollins still having problems. Oh, power bomb.
Oh my
Great
God,
counter
that was
by
nasty.
Rollins. Kick out at 2 by Theory.
Take another look
Why
at
are
this.
these two
Theory usually looks for a
cooking?
drop kick out of that roll. Seth one step ahead, sit out power bomb. Very nearly ended this for the Visionary.
Yeah, Theory went to the well with that move once too often tonight, and Seth Rollins was able to counter.
Look at Logan Paul, how much fun he's having out here.
Paul.
Uh-oh, Rollins
Paul.
down.
Can we fire Logan?
Ain't gonna happen.
Paul.
All inaudible. Here we go. Pedigree, perhaps.
Pedigree to put him away.
Pedigree.
Rollins has the bag. He has plenty of moves in his arsenal that'll take you out for 3.
Dude, this episode is actually crazy. I'm realizing.
Theory with Seth up on his shoulders.
Oh my God, nasty. UFO powerbomb.
Just gets the shoulder up.
And Theory immediately
That's a nasty move. I saw Sol
Ruka
do that on Io Sky.
Shows the growth,
Now,
the development
Austin Theory starting
as a
to do it.
competitor of Austin Theory.
Again, working on that bad ankle of Rollins. The bad wheel. Locked in. Rollins trying to make it to the
that
ropes.
title.
Trying to fight out of this here.
Wait.
Rollins trying to roll through. He does. Can he create space?
Roll up.
Jackknife pin.
Rollins at 2. Theory with a kick.
Whoa.
So the physical toll this match has taken. Theory with a kick to the face of Rollins. Rollins just collapses to the mat.
You know what this is reminiscent of, don't you, Cole?
Oh, he's going to hit the stomp. They still haven't paid that off. Why is Theory doing the stomp? They're not going to pay it off. What the fuck am I talking about?
Defenseless to the center of the ring. Austin Theory on the ring is going for a stomp of his own, and Rollins able to explode
was like
into a clothesline.
Theory got a bit too confident, and Seth made him pay.
Big cock Brock! Big cock Brock!
Seth's turn.
Got to question this decision from Rollins.
What is Seth doing? Is he doing a stomp from the middle rope?
The marbles. Theory, though.
The ref is protecting his estimate.
Logan! And Logan Paul sends Rollins off the top rope.
Stomp!
By Theory.
No way.
Cover
No way.
To beat Rollins with his own move. No, a kick out at 2.
Can't give Theory a win.
Take a look at this
Right, I think
plan
they're going to actually give Austin Theory a pin
by Logan
over
Paul,
Seth Rollins.
opening the door for Theory to stomp Rollins' skull into the mat.
Oh, pause it. Pause
and
it.
almost miraculously, Seth stays alive.
Abarua, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Theory cannot believe that Rollins
What are
was
you
able
thinking
to
of
kick
Raw
out
so
and out
far?
Theory.
What did you think of
Mounting
Brock
Rollins
Lesnar's
again,
return?
pounding away at the Architect.
Oh, he's got
Logan
the brass
Paul
knucks.
with the brass knuckles in hand.
The brass knucks.
Smoke him, Austin. In the jaw. Smoke him.
And Theory loading up with the
Nobody's gonna
knucks.
help him.
Logan running interference.
The referee distracted by Paul.
Oh.
Kick by Rollins. And Rollins now has the knucks.
Oh.
Rollins has the brass knuckles. Logan Paul scooping him off here.
Genius, Logan.
The official doing his job and getting the knuckles out of the ring.
There it is.
Rollins with a right hand.
Oh.
Roll up for the wins. Got the tights.
Nope,
Rollins
of course
carries.
not. Oh my God, what the? Oh my God! That was so clean! Oh man!
And here's Logan
Okay, so that's not the
Paul
main
with
event.
the count of 3.5.
Logan Paul. Unless they end it like 10 minutes early again. Oh my God. I swear to God.
War being assaulted now by Logan Paul.
Yeah, but Rollins had to know this was going to happen, Michael Cole. Seth doesn't have an ally in the world.
Well, maybe he does.
Oh, Angelo Dawkins, Big D.
Dawkins of the Street Profits coming out here and going after Logan Paul.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend in this scenario.
Yeah, but it's still a 2-on-1. The tag team champions now in control of Angelo Dawkins. Remember, they meet the Street Profits Saturday night.
Well, maybe Logan, in theory, against Montez Ford alone at this rate.
Somebody else is coming.
A hole in Dawkins.
Montez!
Well, Montez Ford coming out to help his partner, Angelo Dawkins. Montez with a shot. Logan Paul, though.
Oh, pulverizer.
Ford to land on
Oh,
his feet.
suck it. Oh.
Big kick to Paul.
This was kind of a nasty. Who?
Montez gonna fly.
My God.
Jesus Christ, man. This was kind of a nasty Bailey to belly, but I think it was botched. But it was nasty. Oh, Tez ain't happy.
I keep telling you, everything around Steph don't end well, bro.
Oh my God.
Braun Breaker!
Oh my God.
Spear!
Tez just pushed Dawkins out of the way and took the bullet.
Oh my God.
But it's not gonna matter.
Nasty.
Breaker is off the leash.
Oh!
And here comes Rollins.
And this is what Rollins wanted. He wanted Breaker out here. Rollins wanted Breaker out here. He wanted revenge on Breaker. Rollins has the
nasty
opportunity now.
They add this to Clash in Italy. Oh my God.
It out. Logan Paul from the outside.
Yeah, Logan Paul.
This will be
Torpedo spear by Breaker.
God, nasty. What the fuck, dude? They're coming back after the titles.
And the Vision standing tall tonight.
Seth
And
is
I don't
low-key
believe they're
about
done
to
yet.
Oh my God, they're getting the steel
Breaker
stairs,
now.
steel steps.
God,
Oh
they're
my
going to end
God.
Rollins.
They're about to crush his fucking head.
The general manager Adam
Oh my
Pearce
God.
and his officials out here. That would have been a disaster for Rollins. Breaker with another takedown of Rollins.
Jesus.
A spear?
I couldn't see it from this angle, but right now Rollins is being mauled.
Ah, God, dude. Look at that. That's fucking crazy. These are literally 3 matches that could be WrestleMania main events. My God. You're a general manager, bro. This might be the best PLE of the year. I'm not even lying. What?
It's just an uphill
That's
battle
it.
for Rollins. And I tell you, Seth and the Profits better get on the same page, or this is going to be a
8 minutes
disaster.
early. What the hell is that? What? Okay. What a freaking episode, bruh. My God. All right. I'm going to end the video live stream here. Raw recap coming out as soon as I can get it out. A Raw review. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And I hope you all have a